What's up, everybody? Hi. This is so cool. I'm so excited to be hanging out with you guys. Thank you to Ariana for having me. What's up, Angelo? To Lamfer, what's going on? I see an ad. Oh, no. All right.
She got a bit of heaven in her eyes, and she's up trying to visualize. And these sounds must come on tonight. And the road will materialize. Saying words for a million lies. We're scaling mountains with our eyes. Come rest your trials and your sleepless nights. The tears you've cried for, we will carry you. For we will carry you, carry you. For we will carry you, carry you. There are constellations in her eyes, and she's up feeling hypnotized. 'Cause these dreams must go home tonight. And the road materialize. Say words for a million lives. Scaling mountains with our eyes. Come on, rest your trials, your sleepless nights, the tears you've cried for. We will carry you. For we will carry you.
What's up, everybody? Hi, Leah. Miro, what's going on? MS, what's happening? What's happening? Big love to Ariana for having me. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, everybody. So my name is Hadi. I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm Lebanese. I live in Dubai. And yeah, this is so cool to be performing for you guys. And yeah, that's my handle right there. Hadi Plays Music. If you want to follow me, thank you, sweet dude. What's going on? Hey. Rockabane, what's going on? Hadi and Ariana, yeah. So really, really excited. What's up, Dawn? So I'm going to be playing mostly originals for you guys. Let's try this one.
Won't you fly down with the angels, with backs filled up with stars? Won't you pour them into pages and write them into songs? 'Cause sometimes there's nothing here but pain. So come fall down like the rain on all the fires and the flames, like a tale from outer space. Like a tail from outer space. Like a tail from outer space. Won't you fly down with the angels? Carry heaven to the ground. Like the soundtrack to a journey, yeah. Yeah, like the speed of sound. 'Cause sometimes there's nothing here but pain. So come fall out like the rain on all the fires and the flames. Like a tail from outer space. Like a tail from outer space. Ooh.
That was Outer Space, one of my originals. Thank you, everybody. So yeah, you can find these songs on my Spotify. If you go to my profile on Twitch after the stream, or on the Instagram realms, you can find links to all of my music. Thank you, Angelo. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, sweet dude. Flanford, thank you. Tedimus Prime, what's going on? Thank you. Lord, hi, hi, hi. Thank you guys for the claps. Let's play some guitar. Let's play some guitar. All right. Mm-mm-mm. All right, let's see. Is this happening? Should be happening. Is it? There you go. Yeah, you know when you're on stage, and you think everything is plugged in. You're playing a show. People are watching. They're looking at you. Time is ticking. Every second feels like an hour. You're like, everything's plugged in. Where's the sound? And it's usually the silliest thing. The dreamy guitar. Yes. All right. So I want to play you guys a song from Where's the Sound? I want to play you guys a song from my brand new album, Clarity. The title track was produced by Mike Shinoda from Linkin Park and Fort Minor. A dream come true for me. We're gonna play Clarity, the song, at some point later. But this is one of the songs that I wrote early on in the process. It's it deals with some deeper topics. The voice, he reads your comments. All right. Hey, Darcy, what's going on? So this is called Send Me Down.
Don't send me down. Don't give me a heart. 'Cause there are words might tear it apart. Don't send me down. Don't send me down. 'Cause the earth is far and everyone's lost. It gets real dark. Don't send me down. Don't send me down. Don't send me down. If you send me down, never leave my sight. 'Cause their darkness might outweigh my light. You send me down.
That was Send Me Down. Marnie, so good to see you. Hi. Hi to my inner circle members making it through. Thank you, sweet dude. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, that was Send Me Down. We're gonna be playing a love song now. This song is a little bit about the overthinking process that happens when you have a crush on somebody and you're trying to figure out the words to say so that you can get them to say yes to you. And it's just about the process of how a lot of the times wait, are we getting wait, let me just fix the audio. One sec. You're going to advanced audio, gets auto things to false. I don't really know how to do that. I'm gonna try it. Let me see. I mean, one thing I could do is maybe turn down my signal a little bit, because I feel like maybe that would fix it a little bit. Yeah, that should do it. Oh, no clipping? Okay. All right. I turned it down just a little bit, just in case. So yeah, this is Pressure.
Every single time you're around, I forget all my lies. I feel like this one's different, like it's one of a kind. And this time I'm in business, 'cause I can stop the fire. And rehearsed it in the mirror. I think I got it right. The next time that I see it, I'll say what's on my mind. Every single time you're around, I forget all my lies. 'Cause I can feel the pressure, the struggles you're honey. I can't sleep my heat. 'Cause I can feel the pressure, so full of hesitation. 'Cause it feels like fight or flight. Wrote the final version. I'm doing it tonight. Rehearsed it in the mirror. I think I got it right. The next time that I see you, I'll say what's on my mind. And every single time you're around, I forget all my lies. 'Cause I can feel the pressure, the struggles, here, honey. I can get you out of my mind. 'Cause I can feel the pressure. Cause I can feel the pressure.
Thank you, MS. Thank you, Angelo. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, everybody. Ryan, what's going on? Hi. All right, here we go.
Open your eyes. There's no need to cry. Don't you realize you're still alive? True are we, but a spectrum of fire, heavenly choir, just trying to get high on the road to inspire, just trying to get high. Shine a light into the violet, and we'll soon realize. Shine a light into the violet, and we'll soon realize. Shine a light into the violet, and we'll soon realize. Shine a light into the violet, and we'll soon. Oh, 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 oh. Tell me your why, what you dream of at night. Don't you deny it, yourself that alive. True are we, but a spectrum of fire, heavenly choir, just trying to get high on the road to inspire, just trying to get high. Shine a light into the violet, and we'll soon realize. Shine a light into the violet, and we'll soon realize. Shine a light into the violet, and we'll soon realize. Shine a light into the violet, and we'll rise above it all. And we'll rise above it all. And we'll rise above it all. We'll rise above it all.
There we go. That was Violet, one of the songs. That's the opening track on my album that was released in June. It's called Clarity. Let's play the title track. Let's play Clarity right now. Let's do it on the piano. Let's do it on the guitar. We'll do it on the guitar. I hope you guys are doing okay. Once again, thank you so much, Ariana, for having me. This is so cool. Having a good time hanging out with you all. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, Marnie. Swaying and dancing. Waiting for Ariana to pop in with a guitar and start singing. Hells yes. Does he write his own compositions? Yeah, all of the songs that I played so far have been originals. You can find them on the Spotify. Hello, this guy's amazing. What's up, Sleepy Pan? You're amazing. Thank you so much. All right. So Clarity is a song about mental health. It's a song I wrote a couple of years ago and played it a few times live. And then in January, Mr. Mike Shinoda from Linkin Park announced that he was going to be producing songs for artists that his community brings forward. So by the power of community through my inner circle and Mike Shinoda's community, this came together. Ariana finds the best people. Ariana is the best people. You guys are awesome as well. All right, here we go. This is Clarity. Mike freaking Shinoda, yeah.
Thoughts are like hurricanes and tidal waves, and it feels the same as yesterday. Or you can help me trace in your praise, make them echo through my veins. I keep writing words can turn the page, 'cause every story ends the same. Or you can help me trace in your praise. Please just take this away. Won't you give me your clarity, your clarity, your clarity. Won't you give me your clarity, your clarity. Try to breathe and nothing changes. Can feel my heart as it races. Or you can fix me just and your press. Make them echo through my veins. I wish these words were a little different, but nothing's left in here but distance. Or you can save me just and your press. Please just take this away. Won't you give me your clarity, your clarity, your clarity? Won't you give me your clarity, your clarity? I try to scream, but there's no one there to hear me. 'Cause I push them all away. It's just me. I try to live, but the borders on my chest, they pull me down. And now there's no one left to hear. Won't you give me your clarity, your clarity, your clarity? Won't you give me your clarity, your clarity?
Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Ariana, for having me. Once again, you guys, if you want to follow me on Twitch, Hadi Plays Music, on Instagrams and all the other places, Hadi Plays Music. My album Clarity is out on all the streaming platforms. If you want to find it on Spotify, just type in Hadi, Hadi, Clarity, and you'll find it's full record. This was the title track, Clarity, produced by Mike Shinoda. So yeah, super happy to have had the opportunity to hang out with you guys. And thank you so much, Ariana. And yeah, I'll see you guys hopefully soon. Yep.
Hello and welcome to once again another Ariana show. This week we are playing Never Have I Ever, where I will be making a statement starting with Never Have I Ever, and then the streamers have to raise their hands if they have done what I said. This week we're playing with Djarii, with Emeelzia, with Darceyxc, and with Darkmech. But before we do that, I will go around and let them introduce themselves so that you guys can know what they're doing on their stream. Djarii, let's start with you.
Sure. Hi guys, my name is Djarii, and I am predominantly a creative streamer. I do a lot of makeup and body art. Some of you guys may be familiar with a lot of my World of Warcraft stuff. And yeah, my origins on Twitch begins sort of 7 years ago, where I was a full-time WoW content creator. So yeah, check me out if you want to.
Of our guests in the chat, by the way, if you want to follow any of these people. Djarii, thank you so much for being here. I know you're super busy and super tired because Djarii actually got fully vaccinated yesterday and is actually not feeling too great. Full 5G, ready to be microwaved by the government. So she got that going for herself. There's another really tired person in our group who's probably going to explain why she's so tired. Emeelzia, can you introduce yourself to everyone?
Yes, of course. Hello, everyone. My name is Emeelzia. I am a full-time WoW streamer, or mainly WoW. I do some other MMOs and then occasionally other games, but I do stream a lot of World of Warcraft, and I play a lot of World of Warcraft. I thought that this was taking place at 2 p.m. Central Time, like US Central Time. And so I was like getting ready to go to bed. I had passed out on the couch for a couple hours. I got up and saw the DM from Ariana, like, we're going to start the stream in 2.5 hours, just making sure you know that. I'm just like, yeah, totally. 2.5 hours. Going to do a full face of makeup at 4 a.m. Let's go. We got this. So I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm very happy. It was actually one of my moderators that was like, so remember what happened last week? Maybe you should contact Emeelzia so that, you know, she knows. So that's why you're here. So thank you, sweet dude. The next person, Darcy, can you tell us a little bit about what you do on your stream and where they can find you?
Yeah, so I'm Darcy. I mainly stream World of Warcraft, kind of focusing on like PvE stuff like Mythic Plus and Raids. I'm currently maining a Roasted Druid, which has been a whole new adventure. But yeah, so that's mainly what I do on my stream. Other than that, on the stream, we tend to just talk a lot of rubbish most of the time and just chat for like 5 hours at a time about literally everything. But yeah, so you just find me on Twitch, Darceyxc. Yeah.
And she's cute as well, so that's also a really good reason to follow her. And then the last lady of the group, because, you know, I have so many male friends. No, Darkmech, can you introduce yourself?
To be fair, last time I was here, I did talk about what I would do for the day if I had boobs, so I guess that kind of fits in all right.
Yeah.
So I'm Darkmech. I'm from Australia. I am a sponsored streamer with BDGG. I mainly play World of Warcraft, Blood DK content. I make tank guides and Mythic Plus guides. And I've recently been dipping into the Final Fantasy world of things too. So yeah, thank you very much for having me again.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Honestly, really nice. Really nice. Hey, you should bring your dude friends in future too. I realize I have so many female friends, just not a lot of dude friends. So
I can totally bring dude friends.
Yeah, next time I invite you, you need to bring a +1. Okay?
Easy.
Okay. Okay, cool. And my name's Ariana.
The streaming Dark has friends.
Oh, I'm excited for today. My name is Ariana. I also stream World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy now as well. And I will be your host, but I'll also be joining the game because, you know, what better opportunity to share your darkest secret when it's with these people. We also have a giveaway going on today for the Yeti World of Warcraft, Yeti Blue World of Warcraft microphone. We're going to be giving that one away. !our giveaway. If you want to join that, the only thing you need to do is follow these lovely people that are around me. That's all you got to do. On Twitter and on Twitch, every follow is like an extra chance to win this microphone. The winner will be announced the end of the month. So, oh, only Twitch. Haha, joke. That was not on Twitter. But follow them on Twitter anyway because they deserve that. Also, we have a new thing that you can fill in there, and that is a suggestion for a streamer to be invited to this show for other weeks. So if you suggest a streamer, please let it not be me. I know how eager you guys are just to fill in Ariana, but it's not very helpful. So yeah, suggest one and you get an extra chance today. Djarii, Emeelzia, Darkmech, and Darcy, are you ready?
Ready?
Yes.
Yes,
absolutely.
Okay, that was like I heard you guys hesitate. Let's actually start with something strong. Let's start strong. Never have I ever been banned in another person's stream. Really? Just me and Djarii? I don't believe that. Darkmech, there's no way you have not been banned.
I've never been banned. I'm like the nicest person in the planet. I'm Australian. Everybody likes Australians. That's literally how it works.
Djarii, what have you been banned for?
That is a fact.
I'm just, what can I say? I'm an opinionated little lady.
You're right.
Sometimes I can't help myself.
Like, has it been often?
No. I mean, honestly, I don't have that much time these days to like watch streams. It's like probably like a very long time ago. And maybe been like banned by like my friends just like trolling me. But I think there's only been like one genuine time where someone's been like, shut the fuck up, Djarii, get the fuck out of here kind of moment. So
That must actually be really scary to just ban another streamer, right?
Yeah, I mean, I respect the balls on it, right? I respect it, if anything. I respect it.
Because that is like dangerous drama alert. I have been banned as well, but I think it was just a person not understanding Twitch, because my name back then was Ariana_gaming. Turns out that Ariana Gaming without the underscore was also a streamer, and they were live. So I kind of like went there with my whole community and just like thinking that it would, you know, that it was fun, but I think it was a bit overwhelming, and I think they thought that I was like made a fake account to bully them, so it was like an insta ban. Yeah, I just wanted to say hi, we have the same name. Banned. So yeah, that was my reason.
Get out of there.
Other than that, not been a bad girl in general. I think I don't know. I'm actually surprised that nobody else got banned. I wanna ask Chad, have you ever been banned in a channel? Yes or no? You can vote in the chat by typing 1 or 2. I'm kind of, oh, it's not showing up. Why is it not showing up? It's not showing up. That's a little bit weird. Okay, that's okay though. There, it showed up.
Because I'm here every time.
It's your 5G in your body. It's just like disturbing it.
It's like that.
Oh, it's actually 50-50, guys. A little bit. It's like 50. Yeah, it's exactly 50-50. Wow, half of the chat is really naughty. Can we actually see whose community they're from? Like, put an emote of one of these streamers who you're here like originally from, because I kind of want to see who the naughty people are in here. I actually, do you guys ban regularly or not? Do you ban quick often? Yes.
I don't know. I have some pretty. I don't know. I get some toxic people every now and again. But I don't really personally care to ban people. But my mods are like, get out of there! Don't you care? So.
Right. Oh. So wait. Let's make this a new one. Never have I ever banned a long-time viewer. There we go. Emeelzia is also raising her head. Emeelzia, like, can you tell a little bit why you banned them?
Well, like, I feel like we all have like people who have like been like a longtime viewer in our stream, but like maybe we just don't like know that much about them. Like they kind of just like are always like pop up every once in a while and say hey, and like they've been there for a really long time. And then like maybe one day you find something out about them that's not great and like, like a really bad way. Like maybe they post something in their Discord status that's like really not okay. And that's just like, yeah. So like, that's what happened with me. It was like, I just didn't realize that they supported some like really bad things and they posted in their Discord status. And I was like, oh, that's not cool.
But
like,
did you tell them like why they got banned, or did you just ban and move on?
I just banned them and moved on. I didn't really feel like it needed, because like you can like put like a little reason in like the ban when you ban somebody, right?
Wait, isn't that for mods only to see though, or do they get
I don't know. Maybe it was that because I had to ban them in Discord also. So maybe it was when you kick somebody or ban somebody from Discord, there's like a reason. I know there's somewhere you can write a reason.
I do think there is like mod things in the chat as well, or like timeout and stuff. But welcome back. Okay, Angelo is taking the okay, Sweet Dude banned Sleepy Pan. Reason? Do you see this reason? Okay, we're testing it out right now. We banned Sleepy Pan thank you, Sleepy Pan, for taking that hit. Should probably unban them as well, Sweet Dude. They didn't do anything wrong. There we go. I did as well. You raised your hand too, Djarii? Is there like a story time of like a person?
No, there's not really like a story time, because like this happens all the time. Like there's always situations where there's someone who's been in the stream like for donkey's years, and then you just suddenly realize that they're actually a piece of shit, and I'm like, I don't fucking care, get out of here. Like I don't care how long you've been here. Like I don't owe you anything. If you're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit, right? Like it's unfortunate that you've been here for so long before we realize you're a piece of shit, but so yeah, there's not like one story that I can think of. we've had like some stories where we've like banned people who have been in the community for years, and then like maybe like a year or two later they come back and they're like, I'm reformed, can I come back? I know I was a piece of shit. And so we have a few of those. But yeah, no, there's it always happens, you know, like Emeelzia said, like you don't really know how people are. Just because they're in your stream all the time doesn't mean that they're necessarily like a great person or have like
Yeah.
good values or whatever.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, no, there's definitely been some times where I'm like, whoa, I can't believe you slid under the radar for so long when you're like this.
I mean, maybe they're really good at manipulating, right? I remember once that I had this guy, and he was like a solid viewer, and I really liked him, and he was really supportive. And there was this girl who was the same, and they joined around the same time, and they were both pretty amazing. I got really close to the girl, and then the girl had a crush on the guy. But then at one point, stuff got really weird, and she started like insulting him. And I was like, okay, I don't really appreciate that because I like that guy. So I started defending him. Later, turned out it was the same person. He was manipulating me into like falling in love with him. And then like I found that out because I sent out a link. Like I had my suspicions. So what my mods, and this is so sneaky, but my mods and I made a link.
Detective.
Yeah, and we made a link, 2 separate links that looked exactly the same, but instead of like a capital I, it was an L. And we sent that to the girl saying, hey, I made this for name of the guy. Do you think he likes it? And then she opened it, and then she was like, yeah, I think he loves that. Sent the same link to the guy. He opened it. We checked the IP address was the same. And then I was like, okay. And I banned them both.
Jeez.
Yeah, that hurt.
my
But I was like, I was a
God.
baby streamer back then. I think I was like streaming for half a year, and they were there from the start. So I was devastated, honestly, because I was like, I cared so much and I had so little viewers, and then the viewers that I had were just so. But yeah. And now I just ban. I don't care anymore. I just ban. Yeah.
I've never had to ban anyone, but I've nicely kind of asked them to leave.
Aw,
In like
wholesome.
DMs. Like in DMs.
Oh, no.
Like, because it was just a bit toxic with the rest of the community and just caused a lot of issues, and I was like, so I'd just rather, you just take a break. Just fine, go somewhere else for a bit,
And did he do that?
Underground.
He did. I mean, he hasn't come back, so.
What? Oh, that
Banned
is.
or not.
Dude.
Still not there. So.
Okay, that is very interesting. I didn't realize people would do that. Maybe they made a new account though, and they're still there.
Maybe they are still there. And I
That's
just
the
don't know.
thing. Yeah, you never know.
Interesting.
Yeah, I've been in the situation before, like asking somebody to leave, like if they're like really like close in the community, like kind of a similar situation with you, Ariana, where it was like you find out they've been lying, like about like things that don't even matter, like having a dog or going to
Right.
work or like whatever, like having a roommate or who their roommate is, like. And then it's just like, hey, like you find out like they're lying about everything. It's just like, you didn't necessarily do anything to me, but I don't trust you and I don't want you to be around here anymore.
Weird vibes, right? Like, I don't know why people do that, and I guess Dark's right now, like, damn, these girls have to deal with some weird shit in their community. Like this stuff happens like pretty often. Like it's really bizarre. Like people just like making up fake lives and then like trying to tell you like it makes no difference to me whether you're this or whether you're that, right? Like, but people do that. I guess maybe they're not super content in their lives or whatever, so they do this kind of stuff just because there's no repercussions for making it up. But
I think
it's
they're
still
just
hella weird.
like feeling the thrill of lying, even if it's not like a bad lie or something. But I think like,
Sure,
can I get away with this? Dark, you must have banned people, right?
Look, we've banned people that have come in and just, like talked shit or spam bots kind of thing, but never like I've never had a regular that I've had to ban because again, I think I'm so nice. People just don't want to be jerks.
Wait. It's our fault. I'm not sure.
The thing that I always think about is Gingy put up a tweet I don't know, maybe it might have even been 2 years ago or something like that, but he was modding for his girlfriend in chat, and he said it was just a real eye opener to what female streamers have to put up with, like, in their chats, because he was just simply blown away from doing one moderation session for his girlfriend, and it was like a completely different world. And I think it's a really, like, it fucking sucks, but that's a really sucky part of the difference between being like on Twitch streaming as a guy versus as a girl. Like, there should absolutely be no difference, but some dudes are just thirsty fuckwits. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, if I may,
Yeah.
it's almost like people like there's like this ulterior motives that sometimes viewers have. It's happened like many times in my streaming career, where there's like men, pretty much, particularly, who are trying to they have a reason why they're trying to integrate themselves into your community. Like, you know, they want to talk to you, they want to become your friend, they want to, you know, whatever, they want to be in a personal connection with you. And it doesn't really happen like the same way as often to men who are streaming. I mean, sure, there are definitely going to be the odd cases, but there's always like, well, not always, but I feel like often I've seen there's always some kind of like nefarious kind of reasonings behind a lot of guys, and they're doing nice things, or trying to, you know, be good in your Twitch chat and stuff to try and get closer to you. It's a little bit weird, a little bit disturbing.
What's the most disturbing thing that has ever happened in your channel?
Like in my channel, or outside of my channal?
Well,
because I've met some
related
of
to
my
your
viewers.
Twitch.
I mean, I've had like viewers who have met me at like DreamHack, who have been like incredibly inappropriate. Like, one of them got like really majorly drunk and tried to be very handsy feely, and another one hit me. Yeah, there's been some really freaky situations that I've had with people from my community who have like crossed major boundaries, like in person.
Yeah. Darcy, I saw you nodding a little bit. And have you had anything weird happen to you as well? Anyone being inappropriate or something?
It's just mainly like really weird comments that are just like on Instagram at the minute. Like, I have someone like on my page, it's mainly like World of Warcraft stuff, you know, me opening my vault, things like that. And then I've got this person like asking me if I want to be part on their Twitter as part of their Titty Tuesday. And I'm like,
oh, I got that message too. I got that one as well.
Darkmech, did you get that too?
Damn it.
It's Hump Day Wednesday. Like, do you want to put your pics up for the Twitter? And I've generally ignored like every single message. And then like, so they're saying all that, and then they'll like swipe up to a picture of my setup, being like, looks cool. And I'm like, how can you? And then we'll then proceed to message about being a part of Titty Tuesday, and I'm just, that's like probably the weirdest thing.
Yeah. That's the
like,
weirdest
ever.
too. Emeelzia, you probably also have a weird story, right?
I mean, there's, you know, it's the internet. Like, I feel like there's always some like weird thing going on, or like, you know, of course I've always had, you know, I feel like any female streamer on Twitch has had like a situation where they're streaming and somebody comes into their stream and either in the chat or in DMs just makes some just incredibly inappropriate comment.
Yeah, that's actually... Yeah, really interesting.
It's often in DMs too. Like, I feel like, especially when I first started streaming, before I realized there was a setting, right, that you can turn off that people can't send you DMs on Twitch.
Yeah.
But, you know, people would send me DMs and they would ask, you know, they would make sexual comments, or like a lot of the things too were like specifically asking to purchase like items of mine, right? Like we all, you know, socks, underwear, other things like that. A obviously, I don't reply to any of these messages, but I feel like we've all gotten them, right?
Yeah, I had turned mine
Especially
off for the
Darkmech.
same reason.
No, I'm still waiting for
I'm gonna
mine.
whisper
I'm still waiting.
Darkmech right now, guys. Let's take that from him so he can also raise his hand. Hold on. Whisper
I've been waiting.
Dark. I'm
I've
gonna
been
send
waiting.
you the same message that I got in the start before I turned it off. Okay. Hello.
Okay.
Could you please wear your Santa outfit and have a private call with me while you watch me do, I'll blank that part out. I give you $800. You got it.
Oh damn.
You got it. No, welcome. You're
I'm
welcome.
thirsty
You
enough
got
for
one
cash to
too.
Make it happen. Oh, I got one from Sleepy too. I'm being invaded with messages right now. I'm blowing up. I'm blowing up.
Good. Now you had that experience too. That's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
there you go.
I'm very happy that we could do that for you, my friend. Talking about banning one more time, I have another card for you. Never have I ever banned another streamer in my channel. Oh, come on. There we go. Emeelzia.
Yeah, I have.
Ooh.
I mean, for jokes, yeah, I'm trying to think if there was actually
No,
a serious
that doesn't
one.
count.
Jokes.
Well, look, I need to think. I need to think about it. 'cause
Sweet.
really, probably I have, to be honest, but I can't remember.
There's a lot. You've been streaming a long time.
7 years.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, and I'm sure that there has been, but I can't remember. I've banned a lot of people. For
Emeelzia,
sure,
you
there's
said
definitely got to be a streamer in there.
you said a streamer. Like, you don't have to say who it is, but I'm kind of curious about like what the reason was behind that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, okay, so what happened was I don't even remember what their username was. I don't know how long they were streaming or if they still are streaming, but for like a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I had this same person would like raid or host me like every day with like 70 to 90 viewers. And whenever he would raid me, it would usually just be him chatting, and he would usually say something like every time he would raid me, he would be like, "Oh, like let me carry you through PvP sometime." And every time I'd be like, "Hey, appreciate it. I don't PvP, but cool, thanks for the raid or whatever. Hope you're having a good day, etc." And one of these days, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go check out his stream and see what's going on. And I was looking at his stream and like looking through the VOD, and it was really weird. It was like the only chats were like random. Like it was like the things in the chat like weren't even like cohesive, and like he
Like
was in the
bots?
chat a lot. Like
Yeah.
it was like random sentences that like were not relating to like anything that had
Okay.
to do with anything. And so I realized like, oh, this person's just view botting and follow botting or whatever himself, and then like hosting and rating streamers that he wants to play with or whatever. And then, because you get more attention if you rate or host with like a higher number, right? And you're another
Interesting strat. Yeah.
streamer.
Interesting strat.
So I ended up blocking him or banning him because I was like, I don't want him rating me or hosting me anymore with his like view bots, and like, it was just really weird. So I
Weird.
was just like, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
stop this right here, right now.
That's a whole different like you have those hate raids as well, right? Where they just like rate people and then just have the
Right.
whole stream harassed. I'm happy that didn't happen to any of you, by the way. But I've seen stories about that. Holy shit, that's not fun. That's not fun. The only time I ever banned another streamer in my chat, I actually did it twice. One time it was just a random person with a partner tick, and they were so rude. They were saying like, we have this war here going on with like the Alliance flag versus the Horde flag, and he was for the Alliance, and I always say, you're so stupid if you're for the Alliance. We're for the Horde, ha ha ha. Just, it's not serious. It's very serious, chat. It's very serious. But like, he was like, you can't say that to your audience, that the Alliance is bad, the audience is king, and you should always agree. And I was just like feeling so awkward because he had a partner tick. And then
that's weird.
and then he was like, he kept on doing it, like not bad enough to say something really rude, but definitely bad enough for me to be super uncomfortable. And then I just banned him. I just banned him. Yeah. And the other guy, there was a guy that came in nonstop only to speak to the audience that we had in common. So like, he would only speak.
That's so strange.
He would completely ignore me, never say anything to me, and then unless like I once by accident said, because I was so like annoyed by it, that every time this person came into the chat, I would just like be annoyed. And then he came in and I accidentally said, "Oh, thank you so much for the host." And I wanted to say the person that hosted me, but I said that name instead. And that's when the only time he actually spoke to me, saying, "Oh, are you saying people should watch me instead?" So I had a talk with my mods about this. I'm uncomfortable. And then my mods were, "If you're uncomfortable, just ban, right?" So I did, and then hell broke loose. Everyone that watched both me and that person got like whispers, and he was upset, and how dare I? And I was just like, oh, I dodged a bullet there. Holy shit. Yeah, that was dramatic. So
Man.
yeah, but damn, you guys didn't. Okay, I have a question for you guys that you definitely. There's gonna be multiple people that gotta raise their hand right now. You ready? Never have I ever had a crush on a streamer. There we go, Darcy. Well, Djarii, yeah, you can't, wait. I'm gonna ask the audience. Has Djarii ever had a crush on a streamer? Yes or no? Djarii, you cannot say this yet. We're really curious, but you cannot say it yet. Darcy, you say yes. Do you dare to share who it is, or?
There's a few, to be honest.
Oh,
there's a couple.
Okay.
But one that's just been for quite a while. I'd say so it's during like COVID times I proper got into Twitch and like proper got back into WoW. So I obviously came across lots of WoW streamers, and now he is just very good looking boy, okay? That's and I like his accent, so he's the main one, the main Twitch crush.
Would you have said that as well if he was a guest?
Me hanging on like the edge, right? Like
I know.
I don't think of others, but now's the main one. I'm trying to think now.
He was this close to being my guest last week, but he had an anniversary, so.
Stop.
Yeah. No, he was.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, I'd love to do that. I'll try to get him on a show together with you, okay? But he does have a girlfriend though, so maybe not try to pursue that.
Yeah.
I need to know who this person is. Like, I feel like I'm missing
the tank from Echo.
Oh, now?
Now.
Oh, now.
Yeah, now. Yeah.
Oh, now.
Now, yeah. It sounds a little bit like now. I get that. But yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wait, who are we talking about? Oh, now.
Now.
Oh yeah, I actually added because on his stream he had like all his social medias and he had like a Snapchat thing. I added it. He actually added me back. So.
But he has a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Serious?
Things are getting pretty serious. No. What about you, Emeelzia? Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever had like a full-on crush on another streamer. I don't know. Like I definitely like find a lot of people I follow like very attractive, you know? Like I definitely have a crush on people that way, but I don't know. Like I feel like the internet's so weird and funny and like you really don't know who people are. So I'm always just kind of like
true. But with streamers you can kind of see how they are, right?
Yeah, you can, but it's also like, you know, I am not always the way I am on stream when I'm like out, like especially like in groups of people. Like I was worried I was gonna be really shy on this show today because like typically when I'm like out and like in a group of people, especially with people I'm like not super familiar with, I'm very quiet and like reserved and like, you know, all that stuff. And I also watch a lot of true crime. So like there's always that in the back of my head too.
Oh
like,
wait, I was like, what does that have to do with it?
Because you never know who people are.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, so you do like them, but you not like crush.
I find them attractive, but I'm not like hard crushing.
Right. Dark, what about you?
I'd be very similar, I suppose, in regards to
Darcy,
like
you also a big fan of now.
What's going now?
No, oh, dude, 100% Robin. Robin's right up the top, 100%. But I've like, I mean, you can think people are cute stuff, but I've never had like a full on crush or anything in that kind of regard. Like Jessica and Djarii, and like Nagura sort of things, but like not to the not to
More
the
like
level of
fangirling.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's change the question then. Like, wait, we need to go to Djarii, because Djarii, the audience thinks at 92.6% that you have a crush on a streamer right now. Is that true?
I can't tell, guys. Come on.
I can't tell. Is it me?
I mean, mine's like boring answer, right?
It's not
Like,
really
I mean,
boring. Actually,
there's like so many people like who are streamers that I have like really deep sort of like admiration for.
Yeah.
As well. Obviously beyond Sko, the obvious that everyone is thinking of. There's like a bunch of people that I like have like massive like admiration and adoration for. But I don't know if I would say crushes, but yeah, it's definitely like a bunch of people that I adore on the platform for sure.
if we change the question a little bit to like, have you ever fangirled or fanboyed over someone? Would that change the answer?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Matt Hafey. Matt Hafey, the lead singer of my favorite band Trivium, streams on Twitch.
Oh.
And a couple of years ago, when he first started streaming on Twitch, I was like listening to Trivium on stream, and someone came in. They were like, "Yo, do you know he's streaming on Twitch?" And I was like, "Wait, what? Really?" And then I went into his channel. I was like, "Oh my god, somebody noticed me!" And he was like, "Oh hey, Djarii, what up? Let's play some games together." I was like, "Oh my god, I love you! I used to have your face on my wall, dude." And and then the guitar in the background, he gave it to me. So
that's awesome.
Oh, that is so nice.
So yeah, no, definitely without a shadow of doubt, Matt Hafey. I worship that guy.
I fangirl over you. Yeah, because because like, I don't know if you remember this. I remember it so well. It was a highlight of my career. We were at a partner thingy in London, and it was I just hit partner. I just started streaming, and I got invited. So I went there. I didn't know anyone. I the smallest streamer there, guaranteed. I didn't know anything.
Oh, no.
And then me being all by myself with my little Twitch backpack, I saw during dinner that you and Sko and some other people that I didn't know, because I only knew you and Sko, sat there, and I was like grabbing all the courage I could muster to join your table, and I did, and it was eye contact, and I remember it so well. This was years. This was years ago, though. But that was like I felt like one of the big guys at that point. But then you know, then everything became a bit normal.
No, you're that's like totally valid, because I had like the same feeling when I was in Germany for PGI. It was like a PUBG event that I was doing, and after the event, we went for dinner. It was like a couple of the guys at PUBG. It was Sacriel and Ninja and some other people, and I was like sat at the table like. And I remember Sacriel, he said, like, he was like, "Dude, like, you're at the table, right? Like, no stress. You're on this table." And that was like made me feel like so good. So I totally know the feeling. Like, I totally felt like the small fish in the big pond.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sacriel made me feel like really chill. Like, you're at this table. You're totally valid in your feelings, and you're fucking welcome here. You know?
Yeah.
So it's. I think we've all had these moments for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really curious.
But that's really cute, though.
I'm kind of curious who Darkmech is like fangirling over.
Oh, dude, I fangirl all the time. Like, I'm
Hell yeah.
I have no cool factor whatsoever. I told Djarii when Sko sent me a Twitter request, I was like, I ran out to the kitchen and I said to my wife, I was like, I just got a friend request from Sco. And she was like, who the fuck is Sco? And I was like, doesn't matter. Like, I do it all the time. I am 100% fangirl over anyone in that space. So, yeah, there's too many to name. Fangirl all the time. And Zealy can confirm it too, because I usually paste it in my Discord as well. So
Yeah, I see it in chat.
Yeah.
biggest
there it is.
fangirl. And has anyone ever fangirled about anyone? Like about you? Has anyone ever
About me?
Yeah, just
No.
No.
Yeah, Ariana fangirled over me once. It's great.
This is true. This is true. Yeah. Darcy, what about you? Like, what is there anyone that makes you have this squeaky reaction that you had yesterday over something?
Oh, so many things. I remember waking up the other day to your message asking me to be on this, and then, I mean, the clip from yesterday when you announced the lineup and I was just reacting to it on stream. I think
She screamed like loudly. It was so cute. Maybe we can link the clip in the chat right now if you're okay with that, because it was so cute.
Yeah.
She went squeaky squirrel.
It was like a.
Wait, like what was it? Just hearing your own name or hearing any of the other names?
I mean, yeah, that as well as just then seeing like myself like next to all these like much bigger streamers that like I watch myself, that I was like, what? No. And I just couldn't believe it, really. Like, and there's been loads of times with things like that though, with like people that I watch, and most of the time I'm a massive lurker in streams, to be honest. Like, I just lurk like all the time, which is probably why I've not been banned before, because I just lurk. But I then, when I have spoken to them, they then come to my channel to like say hi or whatever, and I literally just died. There was actually one point, there's a streamer called Spivster TV, and I'm literally obsessed with her. And she came into my stream. I was really excited. I got up to get something. I pulled a cable and I pulled everything on my PC out. My PC fell over and all the cables came out. Stream ended, and just was just sat there like, Luckily, I obviously turned it all back on. It was fine. But yeah, like, that was kind of a big moment. There's so many. But this one being probably the biggest.
Nice. But now the question is changing to never have ever had a crush on a streamer, but never have ever had a crush on a viewer. Oh, two people. It's always me and someone else. What is this, guys? Maybe it's because I came up with these things and I was like, what are my biggest secrets? Okay, Darcy, do you dare share the story?
Yeah, well, they were a guildie as well as being a viewer type thing. So it's not that they were just a viewer. Like, I actually like built a friendship with them, and stuff like off stream and through the guild. So yeah, I guess that kind of helps. It's not ever been like just like any old random viewer. It's always been someone that I've talked to and known like outside the game, outside stream. So yeah.
All right. Okay. Fair enough. Same. No, I'm kidding. I don't know if I want to share my story now that I'm the only one.
I mean, yeah.
I will just leave it at that. I will just leave it at that, so that everyone in chat is now going to be like, "Is it me? Is it me?" I will just leave it at that. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about alcoholism. The next question is, never have I ever been drunk on stream. Jar's like 3 times. Djarii, tell us a little bit. Do you drink often on stream?
No, I don't really drink at all anymore. But a long time ago, Sco and I used to do like these drunk raids. tequila
Oh.
time, we used to call it, and we would do like viewer raids, and we would just get absolute shit faced. And then it got to the point where that was no longer allowed on Twitch anymore, and we had to stop. But also because, man, it was just like spicy dicey. We ended up doing these tequila times. We get absolutely wasted. For some reason, we'd end up like all arguing over something really fucking redundant.
No.
And we're just like, we should just stop drinking. It's a really good idea, huh? Like, yeah,
But did that
did
affect
quite a
your
lot, but-
view count at all?
Yeah, I mean, the view count was popping off when you're drunk and doing dumb shit, of course. But it was like a really, really long time ago. We used to do this, and we would take like, it was way before Twitch sort of put in a bit more of a better kind of framework for rules regards to drinking on stream, and it was very gray area. And we would just do like loads and loads and loads of tequila shots. And then raid, and it was like so bad, and Scope be there like, heal me, and he's like drunk, and shut the fuck up, and it was just messy. It was just messy, but obviously it's very funny for Twitch chat to watch that kind of stuff. So yeah, I mean, been there, been there.
Oh, I don't drink at all because I'm so scared that it's gonna ruin my view count. So I don't do that ever. I do not even one glass. No. What about you, Emeelzia? Do you drink sometimes on stream?
No, I don't really drink in general. I just like
Oh.
don't really like alcohol that much. So I just don't really drink. I've had like a couple drinks on stream. Like I think in my entire time streaming, I've had like a total of 3 alcoholic beverages on my stream. I just,
Okay.
yeah, just not a drinker.
That's good though. That's good. That's healthy. Nice and healthy.
Well, I smoke a lot of weed, so
Oh, well,
kind of.
that wasn't the question. So that wasn't the question. Dark, do you sometimes drink on stream or no?
No, I don't really drink much at all, and most of the time, like I stream, till say 1 a.m. and then I'm up at like 6 or 7 with kids. So, like getting drunk is never a really great idea on stream, sort of thing, because life functions the next day. So, yeah, no.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And Darcy, what about you?
I think I've had maybe a few drinks on stream for like birthday and stuff, but otherwise not really. I mean, I'm all for drinking raids. That's fun, like off stream, not streaming it, but not on stream. No, just
Okay.
kind of keep it chill. I'd be like, I wouldn't say I'm like crazy when drunk, but I just wouldn't know what would happen, to be honest.
Yeah,
just
I
be a bit
feel that.
worried.
I feel that. So we're all being healthy and good. Cool. Next question then we can move on. Never have I ever cried on stream. Darkmech? No, never. Really? It's stone cold. Okay. Emeelzia, can you share what made you cry? I'm going to quickly open the balcony door, but I will hear you still.
Yeah. Cool. It's actually really recently that I cried on stream. I have been like the biggest fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer my entire life. Like my whole heart and soul. It's my favorite thing ever. And one of my community members bought a cameo from the actor who played Spike in Buffy, who's like a really big character and like one of my favorite characters. And he like sent me the cameo while I was streaming, and I like opened it and watched it on stream. And afterwards, I just like broke down like crying because it made me so happy, and it was just like one of the nicest things anyone had ever done for me. And like seeing like one of my favorite like characters like talk to me in the voice and like tell me that I was like cool and stuff, like just made me, I just like was sobbing. Like it was great.
And have you ever like sad cried?
No, I've never sad cried. Just happy crying, which is good.
Okay, yeah, that is good. What about you, Darcy?
Multiple times. I am a big crier. I cry all the time. One of the most recent ones was for my year celebration on Twitch, where my brother got videos from Ariana and from Spiv congratulating me on my year on Twitch, and I had no idea. He just kind of set it up and made me watch it, and like I was just like in absolute shock. really. And then other times it's just been from support where you just are there like as if this is real, you know? Like, yeah, just kind of little moments like that, and then it just catches you off guard and you just end up having a little sob.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Djarii, what about you? Any sad tears ever, or just happy tears?
Yeah, no, both. I mean, I've definitely had like sad tears from it sounds so pathetic. Like, I mean, there's been times when Twitch chat been like really brutal, right? And I've
Yeah.
gotten a bit on the sad side and had a couple tears. But then the most times if I've ever cried, then it's always been sort of like overwhelmingly positive. But yeah, I mean, I keep saying this, but there's been like I've been on Twitch streaming for ages now, so like there's so much that's happened over the period. There's definitely been many a tears shed, but thankfully, the great majority of them have been overwhelmingly positive. And yeah, big massive props to my incredibly supportive and insane community who have touched the lives of many, and yeah, happy tears all for them.
Oh, I love that. I love that. So mostly positive. Darkmech, have you ever like been fighting tears on stream then? Just you held it in, but you were kind of...
No, but nothing's really happened to cause tears, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah, I don't know. Stream, have a good time, and then that's kind of like that's shut up shop kind of thing. I haven't had anything devastating or sad happen on stream.
Nice and chill.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
No, that you don't have to. No, this is fine. This is fine. Yeah. I envy that a little bit because I'm also someone who can be kind of emotional at times. Like I remember my first cry on stream, which was not a positive cry. Lately, like the cries that I do have are like because I'm overwhelmed. But I remember in the start, someone said forehead in my chat, but like typoed it, so it wasn't an emote and it was just the word forehead. And I didn't know any Twitch emote, so I did not know it was a forehead emote. And I thought they called my forehead ugly because they just said forehead, and then everyone started laughing because of the typo, obviously, and not because of my actual forehead. So I banned the guy and I started crying, and everyone was like, what happened? And I was like, this is the first time that I'm actually dealing with toxic people, and I wasn't ready for it. And like in the end, it was just a random guy coming in, just wanting to use that emote. Yeah. Still banned, by the way, because I was like, I found out way too late that it was an emote.
If he's out there somewhere.
Yeah, sorry if you're banned. He's an unbanned request.
Like...
Oh no, crying.
But this is like 3.5 years ago though, so I think they're over it. Yeah. I'm over it.
They've moved on.
Yeah. I also once cried because no, I should not. That's a depressive story. Never mind. We're skipping that one. Other than that, I've only cried because of happy stuff. When chat is being overwhelming. Yeah. So that was good. I want to talk a little bit about like accidents on stream, because I'm kind of curious if you've ever effed up majorly on stream. So let's start with never have I ever gone live by accident. Oh, Djarii, you've almost done everything. It's like 7 years. You must have done it. Yeah,
a long time.
It's not like going live by accident, but more like like I've done a few like fuck ups where I forgot to turn the stream off, and also like again like back 7 years ago, before I even like knew that like people were watching me on Twitch and I was only like streaming to a few of my pals. I was just like streaming in my underwear just with a shirt on and my pants. You couldn't see me to here, right? Okay. But I was just like playing games, right? I was like sitting on my ass like to 2 viewers, so I didn't even think about it. And there was like a time when I stood up and then walked off. And I still think about that sometimes. Like insta deleted the vlog. Like I don't even know if there was VODs back then. It was like so long ago. Like, and I swear to God, I was streaming to like one viewer. Like, and one of them, it was probably just Nightbot, right? But I mean, I've definitely done that. It was so long ago, and also like leaving the stream on. This is why I absolutely fucking detest the raid button, because I always like once it goes over to someone's channel, I forget that OBS is still running, and I'm just like there hanging on Discord with everyone. We're just like chatting the shit. Like Don PW in chat right now, because he'll remember this one because he was there and we were playing Animal Crossing. We finished the stream and then we still continued streaming apparently Animal Crossing for 3 hours because we forgot to turn the stream off.
And nobody told you. There was nobody watching that, or?
Yeah, because like it changes the channel over to the other person's one, so you don't like anyone who's there just gets automatically transport over. And I only realized, and I got like a raid from someone. I was like, how the fuck am I getting? How is she like? How is Haley Mick raiding me right now? And I'm like, hang on a minute. And then the stream's live. Oh no!
Oh no!
It was fine because like I had it on like I had it on the overlay where they couldn't see me or hear me, so like it meant it was absolutely
okay.
But like you know that feeling where you're like, oh no, what if I picked my nose, dude? No!
Yeah, I've actually seen a guy do that. I got raided and I got curious to see like why I was picked out, because this was a person I didn't know. So I watched them and I scrolled to the end and it was just him eating his like the insides of his, like he was just picking his nose and eating it. Yeah.
You said you would never tell anyone.
Was it? I'm sorry. It didn't say it was you, Darkmech.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you tell us who that was? Like, is
it was Mr. Bubs. He does not stream anymore, but he used to be called by the name Mr. Bubbles.
Anymore after that.
No,
after that, I would probably quit streaming as well, frankly.
No, I don't think like anyone ever found out except for me, and at that point I wasn't like telling anyone, so but yeah, it's really awkward. Yeah. Oh like goodness. what Emeelzia, have you ever been like accidentally live and you forgot?
Like a little bit, like a couple times, like Djarii said at the end of the stream, like when you raid, like I always want to make sure the raid goes through, so I wait until I see like the Emeelzia raided with a party of whatever to pop up before I end my stream. And sometimes like you just get so carried away like chatting and like excited and stuff like that you just forget that Streamlabs is still going. And then I like will look over and be like, oh shit, and I'll like really quickly like try and like turn off my stream. And like there have been times where like people will be in my chat like, hey, I can still see you.
Oh no.
And I'm like, oh no.
I know, it's so embarrassing as well.
Like covering it up. Right. And then I'm like super embarrassed. I have to go back into the VOD and like watch the end of the VOD to see like what people can see. Because I always forget. I always forget to turn it off.
But like what is the first thing you do after stream usually? Like what?
I honestly sit there like I usually just kind of sit at my computer for like a good half hour, just kind of like decompressing. Like I don't know, like I always just have like a period after streaming where like my brain just like shuts off and I kind of just sit there. Okay. And like I don't know why. After like 30 minutes or so I can get up and kind of like do my thing, but usually it's like sit there and then eat. It's like my main two things after streaming.
Oh, yeah. I usually always take my bra off first, but I should probably stop doing that after hearing these stories.
Just don't wear it. Just don't wear it to begin with. Join the club.
I cannot do that. I would love to. I've actually almost done that like a few streams ago, but I had like put like the nipple covers on, like the the sticky ones, because it was like
I use band-aids. I just go with band-aids. Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, that works. That can work. But I was too cowardly, so I changed again because I'm too scared of the backlash, because I'm not very flat. So I was like, if I move and it jiggles, I don't want to be on live stream fails just for that. Even though I do think bras are absolutely ridiculous, and I think Darkmech, it's every time you're a guest here, we're talking about bras and whether or not they're ridiculous.
The boobies.
This is so weird. Yeah, but it's true, right? Bras are absolutely ridiculous unless you've got like really big breasts that need support. But that's not. It's not really it in my case. So yeah, I would love to take them. Do you stream without bra, Djarii?
I haven't wore a bra in like 2 years. COVID happened, and I was like, that's it. I'm not doing this shit anymore. And it's been the best 2 years. What can I say? I don't know.
Huh.
Like, there's like way worse things that people can see than the suggestion of a nipple under a shirt. Like, I mean, let's not be coy that everyone's got them, right? I mean, it's not the end of the world. At least, like, but I understand, because live stream fails is like fucking terrifying, and I also don't want to end up on live stream fails. That being said, though, my titties bouncing has been many a time clipped on this interweb, and I'm over it. It's fine. It's whatever. But yeah, like I totally feel you. But yeah, now I'm over bras. I'm so over them. They're so uncomfortable. Like, you actually, when I every morning I would get ready, I would like have a bath or a shower or whatever, and I would actually really dread the part where I had to go put a bra on. Like, I would actually physically hate that part so much that I was like, one day I'm like, should I just not wear one? Should I just not wear one? And now it's not even like it's not even a part of my like thought process.
I honestly, like, I think Gen Z, Darcy, you're Gen Z, right? Are you Gen Z? Yeah. Do you wear a bra?
Yes.
Oh, I was like, our next generation is not wearing any bras, by the way. Oh, never mind. They still do.
I'm not Gen Z.
What?
I literally, like,
I'm not Gen Z. I'm a millennial, dude.
Yeah, but you're badass. Like, you are also. Yeah, it's true though. You are a badass. You are kind of like fuck it most of the time, right? So I'm not quite there yet. But I think it also helps that you're a body painter, so you have like your breasts very visible a lot of the times. And I think that does that help with like the decision to not wear bras?
No, I mean, not really. Like, I just don't really feel like there's and I guess it's different for every single woman. Everyone feels differently about how they present themselves, and that's okay. For me, I'm just like over feeling like I have to wear something for somebody else, right? Like, I don't like to feel like I have to wear something that's uncomfortable because my nipples make you feel uncomfortable. Just don't watch me if that bothers you, you know? Not that they're, you know, happy little guys that come out that often, but like I'm really just over that feeling. Like, I should be wearing. Don't laugh, Dark.
Dark is dying.
Sometimes they come out for a peek, and that's okay.
I could just see Djarii's stream title, like, drops enabled and bought my nips today. Like,
yeah.
I click on that stream.
I'm just over it. I would rather sit here and be comfortable than have to wear something to try and appease, let's be real, dudes, because they feel like we have to wear these things. Like, there's no woman who gives a shit if she sees another woman's nipples through a shirt, right? Like, okay, cool, good for you, gal, right? There's no. I'm just so over it, and it's so much more comfortable. Yeah, I'm so glad I don't have to put them on in the morning.
Yeah,
it's bad.
I stopped wearing them off stream. So like when I go to the supermarket or something, I don't wear a bra. Like, I'm starting to get comfortable with it. But I don't know, I feel like people on stream are so judgmental, and I know that's not the kind of audience that you want anyway, but I also do, because sometimes it's just uneducatedness rather than just like people being absolute assholes. But yeah, I don't know.
I mean, everyone is different anyway. Like, everyone's like, every woman's body is different, and I totally respect everyone's decision to wear or not wear, right? Whatever. It should be sort of down to whatever your personal preferences and whatever you choose, and that's great. As long as that's the decision that you want to make and you're comfortable with, then all the power to you, you know.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah.
And with that, I am going to plug the giveaway again, which has nothing to do with boobs, but I just want to do it. We are giving away the Blue Yeti and microphone World of Warcraft edition. All you gotta do is just follow these beautiful people and suggest another streamer for another stream in the future. We'll pick the winner for that giveaway at the end of the month. Yes. There we go. Back to a booby conversation, because I was loving it. No, I'm kidding. I did change the question to never have I ever accidentally forgot to go offline after stream instead of like starting. So I still want to see like a raise of hands forgetting to go offline after the stream. Everyone. Yeah. Yeah. Anything awkward that you said or did after that or not? Darcy? No, nobody
I
did
think most
anything
of the time
awkward.
It's just me like sitting there like or like looking at my phone or like chatting away to whoever I've raided or anything like that. And I've just like then kind of got a message or something or being like, your stream's still live or something. I'll be like, oh my god.
Mm,
I would just be like sat in my chair, like hunchback on my phone, like it would just be me like lounging around really. Yeah.
Is that something you guys do after stream? Like hang out in the person that you, well, not in them, but in the stream of the person that you rated and like talk a little bit and watch them? Yeah?
Yeah.
I
Yeah, if I have
cannot
time for sure,
really-
yeah.
Yeah, I cannot do it. Like after stream, I usually end stream because I'm super tired and drained. So I have it on, but it just becomes noise at one point, and
I
I
go get
just
food as well. Go get food because
Yeah.
normally I'm starving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The most awkward one I did was I finished stream and I went to bed, and then I had to come back, and I think somebody messaged me on my phone and said that I was still live. And it may have been like 15 minutes later. I'd gone to bed, and without thinking, I got out and ran to my computer in my boxes and like leant over and turned stream off on OBS, and then got sent a screenshot of like me in my boxes, and then I had to go and delete the VOD.
Oh no!
So,
Sleepy brain.
yeah, that's
Oh,
probably
that
the
was
worst
fun.
one. That, funnily enough, is the only time I have ever forgotten to press like go offline on
You're
OBS.
traumatized
Yeah.
now.
Absolutely scarred.
No.
You'll never do that again. Oh wow. No, that's terrible. That's terrible. Has any of you ever lied about why you weren't going live? Like the question is, never have I ever lied about why I wasn't going live. Ooh, Emeelzia, what was the lie?
I mean, honestly, it's not really juicy. It's more just like sometimes I just like have bad anxiety attacks and I just don't want to like, hey guys, third anxiety attack this week, not gonna be live. Like, so I'll just say like, hey, I slept in late or something. Sometimes I just don't want to like share my personal stuff with the Discord or stream community. So I'll just kind of make up some other kind of weird reason that I'm late or not going live. But usually it's not juicy. It's just kind of me not wanting to share my personal insecurities or whatever.
I mean, yeah, I think that's really interesting. I kind of want to add another question to this. Like, who here actually has like anxiety around streaming? Dark, I cannot believe this. It's like you don't even. It's like you're too lazy to raise your hand. This can't all be just like not for you.
It's not. So I had, I don't want to sound like a wanker, but so I used to play.
What's that word? Okay.
I used to play in a band, all right, and like we played like decent sized shows, and we were on the radio like in several different countries and all that kind of stuff. And I used to get like nervous before performing, and I was kind of like, if this is what you want to do, you really need to fucking get over it. So I just kind of got over it, and like, if that makes sense. So I don't really get just about it anymore. I just go and have fun and enjoy it, and then that's it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Damn. It's like I think it's Bonnie Stinson that says that. Like sometimes I get sad, but then I decide to not be sad and be cool instead. It sounds like you right now. That's really I'm impressed by that. I wish that I could do that as well. I actually, when I started out as a streamer, I was pretty damn solid with my mental state. Like I was, and there was a lot of people tweeting about like their social anxiety and how streamers suffer from that and everything. And I remember thinking back then, like, damn, there's really like a lot of streamers that have that. Wow, I'm gonna be so different because I don't have all of that. And wow. Turns out it doesn't work like that. It works the other way around. It's not just like social anxious people that go become a streamer. It's the other way around. Streamers become socially anxious. That's definitely something that I've learned because now I'm also scared all the time. So yeah, that was the other way around. So I'm really impressed that you don't have that, Dark. That's crazy. That's crazy because I thought everyone had that.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
You're just a cool guy.
I think as well. Like I'm 100 years old, so I think it's a little bit different. When
wait, how old are you? Like for real?
36.
Okay, so I'm 30, so that's not that big of a difference.
Yeah, well, I used to go to school in a chariot and stuff like that. So, no, I didn't really. But I think when you get I don't know, when you get older and things like that, you just give far less of a fuck about what other people think. And I have a little like mantra I live by, which is like comparison is the thief of joy. So I don't know, I just do my own thing and stay in my own lane. And I don't know, I work in an interesting job too, I suppose, which kind of limits emotional response as well, because I work for emergency services in police. So like you're around, I don't know, you're just around different things all the time. So I guess maybe that plays an impact in it as well.
That's very interesting. I wonder if that has anything to do with gender as well, actually. I'm kind of curious. I just made a poll in chat, but I kind of should have changed it to, are you a man with anxiety? I don't know. I think, Djarii, you know a lot of like male streamers, right? Like Friends of Skull and stuff.
Yeah,
or
sure.
Do they usually also suffer from anxiety around like numbers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's just Darkmech.
No, I think like I guess it depends on what kind of like anxiety you're talking about, because there's like obviously anxiety can affect us all in different ways. Like when you asked the question, for me I was thinking about sometimes I have anxiety to stream, sometimes I have anxiety about what chat's responses are to what I say is going to be, etc. And just basically pressing the start button. But if we're talking about numbers, I think it's very fair to say that everybody has some kind of feelings about the numbers. Like exactly as you say, comparison is the thief of joy. Being on Twitch is like an extremely competitive platform. It's a platform that basically compares you all the time to your peers and lets you know when you are objectively less successful, and that can be really, really hard on everyone. I think the numbers, it's very, very difficult to not pay attention to the numbers. I think that from my own observations at least, everyone is kind of I guess struggle to a degree about sort of seeing how well you're doing based off of figures. It's shit, and especially when it is your sort of main form of living, it can be really, really anxiety inspiring. I don't know what the word is, but yeah, it's poopy.
It's poopy. Yeah, I see Emeelzia also like not a lot. Do you also like, do you feel worse if you have like a down period? Is your anxiety worse?
Yeah, I mean, I have anxiety in general, like whether I was streaming or doing something else, I just have anxiety. And so I think streaming, I think Djarii made a really good point, because there's a lot of different things that you can be anxious about. Like you can be anxious if you have a really bad week with viewership or something like that. But you can also be anxious just like, I think for me, my anxiety makes me more anxious about streaming because I know in the back of my head that my anxiety is there. And so I'm like, well, what if I have an anxiety attack while I'm live? Or what if like, like I get a hate raid? Or what if like nobody shows up? Like, all the what ifs start going off in my brain to the point where, you know, when you were asking earlier about, oh, have you ever, you know, forgot to turn your stream off or like gone live accidentally? I've had so many stress streams about doing that. About like, I'll be sitting at my computer and then I'm like, oh my God, I've been live for 6 hours. Or like, I have these stress streams where like I get rated with like 1,000 people and then like forget that I'm streaming.
Yeah.
And then like,
oh my
forget
God.
and then I'm like, oh wait, hello viewers that I forgot were there. Like,
I have
you know,
the
it's just so
exact
weird.
same dreams, the exact same dreams. And then is it in your dreams as well that people are like unfollowing you and like leaving because you're doing bad content?
It's not really so much that it's happening, but it's like in my head of like, oh, like I wasn't like at my computer, like in my, like I'll like leave my computer for like 3 hours in my dream and like, oh, well, I'm live. And I just like left my house. And then it's just more like me just like being like in a space cadet or something and me stressing about how that's going to affect me.
Oh, has anyone ever had a dream like that as well? Like bad dreams? Yeah.
Yeah, I have dreams I'm like getting hacked all the time.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't know if you guys have that dream, but I like literally have that dream all the time. It's so lame. Like I'm getting hacked. Someone's like using something that they found, you know, on my phone. Like my nudes are being held hostage, kind of thing. That kind of bullshit. You know, like I have that dream all the time that I'm getting hacked. And it doesn't help that there's always like some motherfucker trying to get into one of my accounts. Like at least like once a week, there's like, have you password reset? Have you tried to change your password? I'm like, fuck off! Stop trying to change my password, you fucking asshole!
Oh no!
Right? It's like 20 like characters long, letters, numbers, symbols. Get fucked! It's just so annoying. It really, like, I don't know. I always have that dream that someone's trying to hack me and shit.
Has anyone ever been hacked? No. Okay, good.
I mean, there's been times when people have gotten into some of my accounts, but usually I just get them immediately back and then change everything. I'm like, these motherfuckers, how the fuck do you do that? Every now and again it happens, but like usually like on a platform or like on something that doesn't matter. Also, someone kept signing me up to like fucking dating sites. Signing me up to dating sites.
Dude,
stop using my pictures.
That's okay. That's way like that's. I have a whole porn website around like of me apparently. Like there was this Instagram account with my pictures and linking to a porn website and like pretending to be
that
me.
happened to me too.
Like what the fuck? Fun. That's so weird. Yeah. Interesting. You know what the most interesting part about that was? They followed all the people that followed me. And the amount of people that followed them back was so goddamn high. So there's a lot of people that actually thought it was my porn website and then just gave me a follow that are also following. I saw you guys. I saw you. It's weird.
Exposed.
Yeah, exposed.
Yeah, that happened to me too once. And like I posted in my story on Instagram, like, please report this account. This is not me. I don't have these things.
Yeah.
And I got like so many DMs from people being like, oh man, like I was so excited. I thought you followed me. And then I'm just like,
yeah.
Sorry, like I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say. I don't have porn. No, yeah, I had the same. Or like, yeah, I knew it was too good to be true. I would never get an actual follow from you. And this was someone without any pictures, 0 posts. Like, that's so weird.
Like, oh boy, let me follow you now.
Yeah. Next question. Moving on. Let's talk about Twitch promotion. Never have I ever shamelessly promoted my Twitch somewhere. Hey, Darkmech gets a point. I'm so happy. Let's dive onto this. Dark, what did you do?
Well, I mean, isn't just shameless promotion like any time on Twitter and Facebook and things like that?
No,
not on your own
totally
stuff.
do that.
No.
Like if you're in someone else's stream, you're like, by the way, I'm a streamer.
Nah, yeah, I don't do that. That's cringe. So that'd be very un-Australian of me. No. So
very un-Australian.
I raised my hand. Sorry, I thought we were just. I thought like even plugging it on like you know. Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right, let me actually change the question then. Never have I ever done a go live tweet? There we go. Dark, you can raise your hand.
Ooh.
I'm so proud of you.
I do them like once every 6 months. I'm awesome.
Does that work actually? Not really, right?
The I'm going live. I don't know. Some people like do them all the time. I generally forget.
I don't
Do
know.
you
if
guys
it's
do?
actually
You guys
live.
do a tweet every time you go live?
Absolutely, because it makes a huge
Sometime.
difference.
It does.
I mean, check like your stream dashboard and check your streams, and then see where your views come from.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go for it.
I was gonna say, that's like where I see most people that I like Djarii, for example. Like when she goes live, like that's how I see her going live is Twitter, not
Oh.
Twitch. And then I'll be like, oh, she's live, and then I can go there. And like the other people I follow, like typically, like there's a couple streamers that I like always put on in the morning because they're always live when I wake up, and so I just kind of go on Twitch and see them. But otherwise, I'll like see people on Twitter going live, and I'm like, oh, they're live. I'll go watch. Like I actually do it more than any other platform,
Oh,
even Twitch.
Yeah, I never check my following tab to see who to watch. If I'm like, you know, doom scrolling through Twitter and I see someone that I like and I see that they've gone live, and because I see that tweet, then I'll click on it. I'll literally never check anywhere else.
Yeah. See, I'm the
But the-
complete opposite. I see it through Discord, and I also like on my phone. I have when people go live, like I have the Twitch ones, and that's how I see it. I don't actually have Twitter, and I never have. So like I'm the complete
I was wondering why I
opposite.
couldn't find you. I was like, where
Yeah.
the fuck's
Where is
Darcy?
she?
Why can't I find her? on
I only have an Instagram. I only recently got into that, but otherwise it's always been like on Discord or like just seeing like the actual Twitch notification for it.
Twitter?
Otherwise, yeah, no, yeah, or on Instagram actually, I'm now seeing it more. Like I found a lot of people, like other streamers through Instagram that now I watch. So yeah, I'm the opposite.
I don't know if it would help a lot for me because I was just checking, right? I have 2,000 followers on Twitter and Djarii has 69,000 followers. So I think that
That's
might
the sex
also be. I know, nice. But I think that might be a big difference because I don't think that there's that many people that would watch me because they saw my tweet that wouldn't watch me anyway, because the people that like my tweets, which is like 40 people or something, they're here anyway. So
Sure,
I don't know
but I
if it will
definitely
work.
think that you have benefit from like cross like pollinating your social media platforms, because some people are more active in other places, right? And I mean, one thing that they tell you in your social media school, JK, that doesn't exist, but is to like absolutely promote your platforms via your other platforms, right? You'll be able to grow all of your platforms together. And that way the people that are you know, there might be someone in your stream who is pretty active on Twitter, and that they may see your stream from their push notifications, but they may also be more inclined to see your stream on Twitter. And I think it's like more beneficial as content creators to probably like grow everything.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just really bad at it. I don't know how to do it. Like,
Yeah, no, I hate social media, so I feel you.
and it's also like I was the host for Echo, right? And then like my Twitter doubled. I went from 1,000 to 2,000 people. But now when I post something, there's always unfollows because people are like, oh, she's not the host anymore. So every time I post something, I'm just like reminding people, oh, by the way, I'm here. You can unfollow me, I guess, or something. It's I'm just like every time I get new followers, I also get unfollowers. I've been at around 70 the whole time. Let me actually check. Let me check. Yeah, 69. See, I already lost another follower during this.
Nice.
It's like, at least I'm also 69 now, but it's crazy. It's just, I hate it so much, but I also want it to work out. Yeah. Darcy, you should definitely get a Twitter.
Yeah,
Get a Twitter, gal.
I've never been on Twitter. I've literally never had one. It was just one of those social medias I never like thought to get. It's funny though because I check Twitter because I check things for like Ariana Grande posting because sometimes she posts on there and she doesn't post. I mean, I have heard that. But normally like I'll check if because she's posted something that she hasn't posted on Instagram or something. But like yeah, I don't actually have an account.
You should totally get
probably
one.
should.
But you should
it's
be
crazy
careful
how
because.
much-
Sorry, go for it.
I was just gonna say it's crazy how many offers and things like that come via Twitter. Like Twitter DMs is generally where every every sponsored stream I've done has been via a Twitter DM.
Seriously?
Yeah,
I get emails.
Like the Raid Shadow Legends ones and things like that.
Damn.
And then same with casting gigs have all come via Twitter DMs. Twitter's just a really, I don't know, it's a really predominant place for all of that kind of activity, especially in the gaming space, it seems. So, or the creative space, I should call it. Sorry, not the gaming space. So yeah, it's definitely worth having.
But be careful, Darcy, because Twitter is a disaster for your mental state. It's if you're on Twitter, yeah, the amount of times I wake up and I the first thing I do is check my Twitter, and then like very often I just feel so shit for the rest of the morning, just because either it's like unfollows or it's just people being really, really, really mean, because Twitter is a really mean platform, super mean. Or just like so many opinions, right? If you don't say this as a streamer, you're a bad streamer. And I was like, I've never said that. It's crazy. And then I feel like a bad streamer. I mean, does anyone can anyone relate to that?
I mean, yeah, Twitter is just like, some people just shouldn't be allowed to voice. Like, hush, but like, there are some people that spend way too much time formulating opinions and posting them on social media when really you shouldn't really be commenting on some of these things. Like, so, I mean, some people just have way too much time, frankly. But everyone's got an opinion. And what I always say is like, opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one, but you don't need to be like waving it around everywhere, you know? Like, it's okay to have an opinion on something, but sometimes voicing it is just unnecessary. And that's the deal with Twitter. Like, people will have very I don't know what's the word, like firm opinions on completely irrelevant things. Like there will be someone who has a firm opinion on what you look like, and they'll be raging at you that you wear too much makeup, or you should do this, or you should do that. And it's like, shut the fuck up. Who the fuck are? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you should not have a voice. Get off the internet. Go touch the grass. You know?
That's also, I think Twitter is the only platform that you cannot delete harassment from. You can delete Instagram comments, YouTube comments, you can ban people from your Twitch, but on Twitter, once they say it, it's there.
Yeah.
And it's no, so like the other, like last week I had Shella here, Shella Teven, as a guest, and I posted a clip of something funny he said. Like, he accidentally said sexercise instead of exercise on my Twitter. Super funny. But there was this one guy who like made it his purpose to just like harass him everywhere. He made multiple accounts to just like be toxic towards him, and posted under my tweet that was the cringiest thing he'd ever seen or something like that. And I knew it wasn't about me, but it was under my tweet, and I wanted it gone so badly. I felt so bad. Because even blocking didn't remove anything. And I was just like, I want to be able to tweet, especially because it was about someone else, right? Like, I tagged him and then he got that comment under my tweet, and I felt horrible. But I couldn't get rid of it. And that's
awful that you can't get rid of it. That's
like,
why though? Like, why can't you delete them?
Because it's like Twitter. They tweet on their they tweeted and it's there.
Yeah, it's not like a comment on your content.
Yeah, it's like their personal thing.
Yeah. Yep. So that's definitely
scary.
Yeah, not fun. Definitely not fun. But I guess it's kind of cool to have a platform as well where you are safe to say what you can say without it being deleted, but it's not very good for the people that receive the other end of it. Yeah. Right. All right. Let's talk about something completely different. I'm not very good at making bridges today. I'm very sorry about that. We're going to talk about live events like TwitchCon and DreamHack and stuff like that. Has anyone ever been there? Been to a live event? Yes. Anyone? Darcy, Darkmech, real Darcy and Darkmech. You guys gotta
We need to
DM
get out
me
more,
a
Darcy.
question.
Yeah,
Okay,
we do.
DM
So
me a
boring.
question right now on Discord that outs one of your, like, you know, where you can be like, oh yeah, I have a story, because, you know, it's DM me. In the meantime,
I was gonna go to PAX this year. It got cancelled because of COVID. Yeah.
right. Okay, let's pretend you went.
I think I'm so boring.
No, you're not boring. No. So these are all questions that
So down.
I've came up with. You know, I should have done better research and stuff, and you know, like I should have been asking questions. Never have I ever had a real life sized Ariana Grande behind me. Then you get raise your, yeah, exactly. All right. Never have I ever done something embarrassing during a live event, for example, TwitchCon or like DreamHack or something like that. Anything awkward, like you were on stage and you fell on your face or something like that? No? Okay, I will tell my story then, and then in the meantime, I'll let Djarii think, and Emeelzia, you also have to come up with
something.
You must
Okay, I'll
you
come up
must
with
have done
something.
something stupid.
I've done many things stupid. Let's be clear on that one.
I have two awkward stories. One was at TwitchCon, where I had to join a lip sync battle on stage for charity. And I prepared a whole ass dance from a YouTube video, like a hip hop dance, and I didn't practice enough. I wasn't that great. So when I went on stage, the nerves took over. I remember like my knee was shaking. I couldn't control it. And yeah, and it was just like, I started the dance and then I forgot the dance. So I started improvising and I ended up walking over to the jury and just start like flirt dancing with them. Like seductively, like they liked it, but it was not part of the plan. And I'm really happy that there's only one video on the internet about this whole event, and it's in the hands of one of my mods, and he has not shared it yet. So I'm really happy about that. I also did not win that lip sync battle, so that was a bit awkward. And the second thing I did was I went to DreamHack. And I had my whole community with me, and I felt badass. I felt like I was a proper streamer. And then I saw all the streamers, and that's when I realized I was an absolute nobody at that point. Still, I didn't know at that point. This was like years ago, and it was just like I didn't know anyone, and nobody had a single clue who I was, and I started crying in the middle of the field at DreamHack. I just started crying, and my community had to comfort me because I realized I was an absolute nobody. Because when you're like in your own stream, in your own community, and everyone is like, Ariana is here, fun. You're like, nice, right? And then in the world, everyone's like, Ariana Homegalol, right? And that hit me too hard, so I started crying. But that was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. It's now your turn to share your stories. Come on. Anything awkward? Can anyone at least relate to feeling super small among other streamers?
Yeah, 100%. Like,
absolutely.
especially at TwitchCon, like we're all just like, you know, just small fish in a big pond, right? Like, absolutely. I mean, there's no way around that one. Doing awkward things though, I don't know, because like I'm kind of like I'm a bit of a weirdo. I don't really mind doing weird things, and it's like it's kind of, I don't know, I can't really think of anything that I've done that's actually made me feel like really embarrassed, but that's just because I'm okay with being a joke.
That's good though.
I mean, I guess it's not embarrassing if you're not embarrassed, right?
Yeah, no, there's not even any times that have been like genuinely embarrassing for me at events. Nah. I think I'm kind of lucky in that regard. Maybe there's like things that I've done that have embarrassed other people, but they just haven't embarrassed me. Maybe other people may be like cringing watching, like.
But that's like everything. Like, you can't make a single joke without Twitch thinking it's cringe, especially if it's like bigger channels. The amount of cringe is just. It's like every joke, especially a female, cannot make a joke without being people being cringe, right? Has any of you ever been called cringe?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah?
I see it in Twitch chat all the time, especially
Yeah.
on like Race for World First. It was something that was really tilting me
Oh.
in chat a lot. Like
Mm.
Oh
Twitch
no,
chat
what
is
happened?
really, really horrible in Race for
Yep.
World First.
Yep.
They do.
Yeah. And that word cringe was in a lot of the Race for World
Yeah.
First chats across all of the orgs. And yeah.
We made it
I
into
know,
a
there's-
game to count the cringe. Like to get over it, people calling me cringe. I just asked my community to start counting the amount of cringe that was put in the chat.
Yeah.
We just made it into a game.
If there's one thing that I've kind of like learned from like handling these kind of chats is that they're all like a bit of a hive mind, right? As soon as they think that you're one of them, they're more receptive to you. So you gotta get in on the joke with them. You gotta be like, yeah, it was cringe,
True.
wasn't it, guys? And they're like, yeah, mom, it was really cringe. I'm like, yeah, children, that's so cringe, right? Yeah, mom. You know, you gotta like
It's
really, you
true.
gotta feed into that hive mind
Yeah.
kind of nature, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
true.
that's
great.
really good
It
advice.
just seems to be like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
I also
See,
think
I know.
if people know you, they will think you're less cringe as well.
Yeah.
Because I think that when you're
Oh,
new,
yeah.
people are like, who the fuck is that? Why are they so
Yeah.
cringe? But if they actually know who you are, they're like, ah, good joke. I think that definitely matters. Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, I think the context of your chat knowing what's going on is pretty massive. Like I've been sitting here trying to think of, something cringy I've done or something like that. But the last time I was sick, I had a really runny nose. And I don't know about you guys, but like having to blow your nose on stream all the time is like, it's not a great look. So I went and woke my wife up and got 2 mini tampons and stuck them up my nose and just had the
Nice.
string
Love
hanging
that.
out for the whole
oh,
stream.
no.
And I think if you had have joined my stream looking at that, you probably would have thought that I was, there was something fairly wrong with me.
I mean,
but my chat got it.
yeah. We do the same on like makeup streams. Probably you girls know that sometimes when you're doing your makeup, for some reason your nose just starts running. At least for me, whenever I do my makeup, my nose gets really, really runny. I don't know what it is, but there's just no way around it. My nose starts running every time I do my makeup. Serena next in chat, she knows. She knows. When I'm doing like body painting, sometimes I'll be doing my makeup and I'm like, I don't know why I'm so snotty today. And I just like did the same, just like shovel up some toilet paper up my nose. And I was like, this is great. Now I can't breathe, but I also can't snot all over the place.
Maybe I've never had that, but then again, I don't really do my makeup. As in, I'm wearing makeup, but I put a little bit there and then a bit there, and then I put powder everywhere, and then I hope that's I'm not really sure how to do makeup. I wish I knew, but yeah, no, I don't even have proper makeup. This is all the makeup I have. Look, this is it. This is all I use. And most of it came from the dollar store. Like, this is falling apart because this was $1. So, yeah, I don't. I should probably watch Djarii more often. I should probably watch you more often, Djarii, because I could use some lessons. I really do. It's terrible. I want a running nose too.
No, you really don't. Like, it's really not like an allergy thing. I think, like, I guess, particularly like I'm someone that's I'm a skimp or shy on wearing makeup. I wear big makeup. That's my thing. I like wearing heavy makeup. I'll be a cake any day of the week. Like that's my vibe. But when you're like, yeah, for some reason, just doing like makeup on your nose just like makes it run so bad. Like Serena next in chat knows because she does big makeup like I do big makeup. And for some reason, whenever I feel like it's like synonymous amongst like girls who wear like really heavy makeup like us, it just makes our nose run. And I don't think it's an allergy thing. It's because it feels like allergies just feel different. Just I don't know. It's a weird thing. But I feel like I'm not the only one who experiences it.
Would you be up to teaching people how to do that? And with people, I mean me.
Yeah, actually, I actually did like I don't know if you know Rage Darling, but she also streams World of Warcraft.
Yes.
Yeah, she's dope. She wanted to do like to do body paint. and she wanted to try that. So we did this kind of like educational body paint segment where she came on. We did stream together, and I basically went through like all of the steps to create like a night elf kind of look. Like I think we did demon hunter looks, and you know, I kind of went step by step through like the process of doing a demon hunter body paint, and she did, and she went through it, and you can check it out on her social medias if you want to see how that kind of
Cool.
came out and stuff. Yeah, so we definitely do that kind of stuff. It's
Cool.
fun.
Now, I really wished I
Awesome.
could do big makeup, but like I love shows like RuPaul's Drag Race and things like that. And
Yeah.
seeing
Mhm.
how make makeup, like literally obsessed. And then like I have a few palettes. I have like a whole like vanity thing going on, like with room for so much makeup. And then I have like
Yeah.
a tiny segment with my eyeliner in and my concealer, and I'm like, yeah, that's good. She's good. This is everything I need. But I wish I could definitely have more. Like, yeah, do all the big makeup.
Doug, would you
Yeah.
be up with like learning how to do your makeup if Djarii teaches us?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that would be really cool.
Djarii teaches me, I'll do makeup. No worries.
Cool. We have to
Easy.
make that happen. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. How long do you spend, Emeelzia, on your makeup before going live?
I did like daily, like regular makeup, like 35 to 45 minutes. I like doing a good amount of makeup. I really love makeup.
Take your time. Take your time.
It's just fun, and I am really slow too when I do it. I like to just stand there and listen to music and you know, just kind of vibe with it and go. But my issue is that I have a lot of makeup and I like love doing different makeup looks and I love watching different people do different makeup looks. But my issue is that every day when I go to do my makeup, I just like freeze and I'm just like, nope, too much risk. You might fuck it up and have to redo
your
it. Like I
camera
have this whole
actually
thing.
froze there. That was so funny.
Oh,
Like,
did
your
it?
camera,
Oh,
yeah,
lovely.
it froze. It was on my end, but like it froze for a sec just as you said that.
Yeah, but I always am like worried I'm gonna like start doing a look and then have to like take it off because I like messed up my eyeliner or something, and then
Oh, and then it takes another time. Okay, cool. Talking about getting ready for stream. I'm so bad at these bridges today. Holy shit! That has
You're doing
nothing
great.
to do with getting ready for stream. I'm really trying here, but it's not working out. We're just moving on to the next topic. There we go. Never have I ever done something on stream that I actually didn't want to do. Whether that is playing a game you didn't like, or just Darkmech, nothing applies to you.
I'm trying to think. I get on stream and then do what I want and then end stream. Like, I don't know. I guess I have more freedom because this isn't like my full-time job type of deal. So I get on stream, do what I want, and then leave. I don't know.
Have you never done anything on stream that your chat made you do? That you were like, in hindsight, like, shit? No?
No, I don't think so. If anyone thinks of anything, tell me, but unless I've blocked it out, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
Hmm.
Emeelzia, what have you done on stream that you didn't actually want to do?
I mean, I think like I feel like a lot of streamers have like done this at some point with like a scary game, like redeem or like scare alert redeem or something like that. I played, I think it was like Resident Evil 2 on stream, and I got to the point, and I don't know like the character's name, so I'm sorry for fans. But I got to the point where like the guy with like the really big stompy boots like walks around and like follows you in the game. I forget what his name is. I like literally I had to stop playing. I was like, I'm sorry, chat. Like, I can't do this anymore. Like, my heart is going crazy. I'm so scared. And I just had to leave. I was like, I'm so sorry, you guys.
I mean, that makes sense though. Like, if you're too scared. I mean, I think your chat was okay with that, right?
Yeah, but they wanted to keep seeing me play because I was like, you know, chat likes to see the streamer uncomfortable, whether it's like a scary game or Bean Boozle or whatever thing it is. You know, I feel like to an extent, like obviously not seriously uncomfortable, but as long as it's still within
Yeah.
the realm of good.
I think this is true. Absolutely. Djarii, what about you? What was something you did on stream that you didn't actually want to do?
I guess there's like a bunch of stuff like on like various levels of the scale. Like I've definitely played horror games that I haven't enjoyed. You can go back and find those like in the recesses of my YouTube channel. There's like a highlight video from I guess like 2014, and you get to see like baby Djarii playing horror games. Which yeah, I definitely didn't want to do. Also like things that we've done for like charity goals and incentives that just absolutely suck ass. But
Like what?
but you do them. I like again like Bean Boozled or like getting like pied in the face, because I can tell you like getting a cream pie, an actual cream pie in the face sucks balls, man.
Oh my
Like,
god.
it's so
Yeah.
lame. Like it stinks so bad. Like having milk in your nose and your eye and your hair and everywhere else sucks dick. Like for real. So stuff like that, not fun. And then I have to clean it all like out of my carpet and shit afterwards. So that's not fun. And also like on I guess levels of like, you know, sometimes I've said something really dumb and I'm just like afterwards I'm like, why did I do that? I'm not, internet's not gonna let me forget that one. You know, we've been there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Darcy, what about you?
Well, it's been like the same kind of like doing games and stuff, but then normally it's like I don't know, part me wanting to stream like a certain game and then wanting to see other ones, and me initially being like, I just wanted to kind of do my game, but I mean I tend to end up enjoying whatever is suggested, but it's always like you have a plan set out, you're like I want to do this, and then it's like, oh well, why would we do this? We can do this. It's like, but most of the time I always just do whatever I want on stream. I'm the same. It's like it's not my full-time job. It's a hobby, so I do it because I enjoy it, and so I'm gonna just do the things I enjoy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it's just sometimes like that. There's some games and stuff.
Does any of you play games because it like, or do things on stream because you know it brings in the viewers, but you kind of want to rather do something else? Yeah, Emeelzia.
Yeah.
And luckily, I know how to pronounce your name by now. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. I mean, I think that all streamers, at least who stream full time, to an extent, will do that, right? Like I became partnered playing World of Warcraft, and that is my like game, like my main game. That's the thing that people know me for, and that's the thing that brings the majority of the viewers. But there are days where I don't want to play World of Warcraft and I don't want to stream World of Warcraft, but I might choose to still play and stream that because I don't want to like see my viewers drop down or like whatever it is. Like I think there's always like that kind of pressure in the back of your head as a full-time streamer that like if I actually do what I want to do today on stream, will there be a drop because it's not the game that people expect from me or the attitude people expect from me or the content, etc., that people expect from me. So that's always there. But you know, I think it also you can usually tell when a streamer is playing or doing something that they're not really enjoying, which can be a problem also.
That's also true, yeah. Because I've lately noticed as well that I'm having a little bit less fun in World of Warcraft. But if I don't stream World of Warcraft, it's, you know, not super good for the channel. So I try to balance it out, do a little bit what the audience want and do a little bit what I want, but I'm really struggling. I'm really struggling with like the unfollows and with the amount of time in the spending in the queue. It's terrible. I hate it so much. But
I think
yeah.
it's in a really interesting spot at the moment because I'm a bit the same. Like I generally stream like, you know, decent high level Mythic Plus keys, and that would generate, you know, all your viewers sort of thing. And if you ever went and changed games, you would see like a fairly significant viewer drop because people just wanted to come and watch, you know, say keys as a blood DK kind of thing. But with everything that's going on at the moment, not to get into that side of topics, but with everything that's going on at the moment around WoW, I think I don't know, it's kind of a if there was any games that you wanted to try, now is not actually a bad time to try them because so many people have pivoted off to other games at the moment. You know, like Final Fantasy Online is being picked up by nearly every WoW streamer at the moment as well. So it kind of gives a little bit of freedom in that because I think, you know, people if you go off on your own and play a different game, people are kind of like, this is not what I want to watch you play. I'll go watch someone else play it. But when you've got like nearly every single top WoW streamer going and trying a different game, it becomes a little bit more accessible and accepted, I guess, which is weird. It has to be that way, but yeah.
What, like, if you could just decide whatever you wanted to do and your view count would stay consistent, what game would you all be playing right now? Or what would you be doing? Maybe not even play a game, but like, what would you be doing on your stream? What's the dream?
I don't know.
I feel like I'm already doing what I want to be doing. Because like I'm in like the unique situation is that the unique scenario for me is that like I obviously don't really do that much gaming on my channel. Gaming is actually what tanks my channel. If we're talking strictly like about doing things that is not necessarily good for your channel, video games is what will generate lower viewers. But at the same time, doing creative content is actually what I enjoy the most. It's just a little bit like taxing and exhausting. So as long as like I'm giving myself enough breaks, like doing what I'm doing is both what generates a lot of audience and also what I really enjoy. So I guess I'm very lucky in that regard.
Yeah,
that's good. What about you, Darkmech? Would you still be playing WoW?
Yeah, I think so. But I don't know. I'd like to be. I've never done it, but I'd like to be able to like go live and have viewers just talking shit too. Do you know what I mean? Like not necessarily having to play anything, like just being able to hang out. I think that would be really cool. But I think there's something really massive in people that have been able to establish themselves as variety creators, where they can do anything and retain their viewers, and that's, I don't know, that's really hard because people have their own thing they want to watch as well, and they're things they don't like to watch. So to establish yourself as, I don't know, a form of entertainment where you can just chat and people will come just solely for you and it doesn't matter, that's huge. So I think that would be really cool to get to, but yeah, it's pretty rare, I think.
I agree with this a lot. Like my favorite part of the stream is the part where I'm in full screen and I'm just chatting. But I cannot go into just chatting, because if I go into just chatting, I'll get unfollows and I get like a crash in my view count.
Weird people.
Well, no, I get weird people regardless. But like, it's just like everything crashes. But if I am in World of Warcraft and in the background World of Warcraft is still playing, but I have like a moment where I'm just talking, that's totally fine. So yeah, that's a thing. But yeah, I like that best. Especially I think my favorite thing would just be what I've always done, which is just playing games, whether that is World of Warcraft or another game, and then talk to the chat while I'm playing that and kind of have the game as an extra. That's also why I'm doing really hard. When I do really hard content and I need to focus, I'm having way less fun. I'm like, I could just be offline and do this because I'm not here for that. That's why that's what I like most. That's what I like most. So what about you, Emeelzia? What would you be playing or doing?
I mean, I think ultimately, like the dream of every streamer is to be able to just do variety, like, and not really like have to worry about a drop or gain, like, drop in viewers or anything like that. I mean, there are days where like this last week, I haven't really been streaming because I took the week off, and all I've been doing is like playing World of Warcraft and just grinding it out, like leveling a new character, gearing the new character, doing the Covenant campaign on that character, just like, and like I could be streaming it, but like, I don't know, sometimes you just want to do the real gamer potato and like just go full dead eyes, like hunched over at the PC, like 8 hours in, you got Dorito crumbs everywhere. Like sometimes like that's just the vibe you want, and you can't have that when you're streaming, like people want to, like, don't want to see you hunched over, like dead at, looking dead at the computer. And I really relate to what you said, Ariana, because I love raiding. Like I love raiding. It's like my favorite thing to do in WoW, but I don't stream it because I can't, like, I don't know. It's just two different mindsets for me. Like when I'm raiding, it's like I am in the raid. I am there only. Chat is not something in my head. And then I like forget I'm streaming and I'm like, oh shit, like, hi, you guys. So I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
I've only
Absolutely.
recently started streaming like one demo raid a week, and even then, like, I'm just so concentrated on the raid and being in
Mhm.
there, and like that it would be like between pulls I'll have like small conversations here and there, but I hate the fact that I can't give my full attention to chat like I
Yeah.
normally would.
Yeah.
So that's
Same.
why I tend to not stream it, because it's not what I normally would like to do and how I'd like to be on stream.
It's what
Yeah.
it felt like as well when I was like mythic raiding, is that like my chat interaction was like dog, and I'm not able to like properly talk to everybody. And at the same time, you're also like not focusing 100% on your raid as well, so you might not be
Yep.
like performing your best as
Mhm.
well.
Yeah.
So like I was doing the same, and I just kept turning off the stream every time I was raiding. But at the same time, like that gets to the point where the most fun that I have in World of Warcraft, I can't even share it with people. Like
Mhm.
yeah, I just sort of got to the point where I was like, what's the point?
Oh, I was muted. Yeah, I totally agree with that. I think that is what Twitch is all about, for me at least. I know there's like a lot of people that focus on the gameplay and that's their thing, but for me, it's definitely chat or Riot. If chat, like there was a long time ago, like a year and a half ago or something, and Twitch chat died. Like it was no longer working, and luckily I was not live, but I was watching Nagura at that point. And Nagura is also someone who like talks to her chat, right? When she's gaming, and she had no more chat. She still had the viewers, but her chat was gone. And I felt so bad because she was talking, but she kept repeating how weird it felt that nobody was talking back. And I was just, oh, that's the nightmare to stream without a chat.
Mhm.
That's absolutely nightmare. Dark, what is that face?
Yeah.
What are you thinking? What's going on in your mind right now?
No. I think, I guess I was just thinking back to, if you're talking about when Twitch chat dies, I'm sure everyone remembers what it was like when you started streaming to 0 people.
I never did
and this
that.
constant. Well, excuse you.
No, I mean,
some of us started at the bottom.
That's not how I meant it. That's not how I meant it.
I made an account, and next minute there was 100 people.
No, I forced my guild to watch me. I whispered everyone saying that they had to watch my stream, and if chat died out, I was terrible the first few months. I learned so much. I'm not the same person anymore, but I would whisper them, guys, chat's quiet, can you say something? It's terrible. It was absolutely terrible, but that's how I started.
I had 0 people for ages, so you were always talking to yourself and trying to create like this inner monologue that came out through game, and you try to get comfortable talking to yourself, and like I did that for ages. I even had like an outdated form of OBS for ages because I'd never had alerts or anything because my OBS was so fucking old. Like I was a shit streamer for ages, and I'm still terrible, but now everything's updated, so it's just kind of like I don't know.
So like if you're go for it.
Sorry. Like if anyone is like in chat, like thinking, yeah, how do you get over that hurdle? To be honest, like some of the best advice that I can actually give you is to like play with a friend. Because at least you'll always be talking to your friend.
Yeah.
And what tends to happen, at least for me back then, when I just started streaming, obviously I had no viewers as well. But what would happen is people would see the interaction and the banter between sort of me and my friend, and then they would pick up on the humor of that, and then therefore they would start to get involved in that kind of way. And so at least you don't feel like you're having this like awkward internal monologue and people are just watching and cringing, like have someone to talk to and just play as if, you were playing with your friend anyway. The only difference is it's live, and if someone interacts with you, then poggers. If not, you still poggers because you're playing with your friend.
Yeah.
True. If you guys had no audience, would you still be streaming? Like if your audience all of a sudden just crashed? No?
No.
Not
anymore. The point in streaming to no one.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, it's how it started, right?
Build up community. I mean, yeah, but like you if you're like you're starting because you have this kind of like expectation or desire to grow like a community and eventually have people talking. But if I was just going from where I am now and then I had to go straight into no one's ever going to watch you, like what's the point in streaming if no one's watching? Like the whole point is that you're able to build something and connect with other human beings.
And what if
if I can't do that, then why would I stream it?
What if there's 10 people watching?
Yeah, I mean, I was streamed to, I streamed to 10 people for years, right? Until, well, not to years, but you know, for months, until, you know, that 10 turned into 20, and that 20 turned into 30, and that 30 turned into 40 by, and you know, and so on and so forth.
I don't think I would continue streaming if I now dropped to 10 people, because I think having been here and then dropping back to 10, I think it would be devastating, and I think I would lose, because I already know whenever my stream crashes a little bit or like goes down in view, I'm already like, oh no, when do I have to stop streaming? Should I stop now? Is it just not for me? So like those thoughts are now already like sometimes getting into my head. So I think that if I would properly crash back down, I would not be so chill.
Here's the thing though, like at least like from my POV, is that nothing is always going to be like an upwards trajectory, right? Nothing is ever just going straight up. Like especially with Twitch, it's like this, you know, you're gonna have good months and you're gonna have bad months. That you're probably never ever gonna drop to 10 ever again. But there are definitely going to be times when one day you have 1,000 viewers and the next you have 300. You know, that's just like the nature of the beast. And yeah, I guess you have to like already sort of be sort of mentally preparing yourself for that to happen, because it will happen. But it will also go back up again. But yeah, I mean, dropping from where you are to 10 viewers would be pretty brutal. And at that point, you have to start asking yourself, like, why? What did I do that caused this kind of? And is it something that I can work on? If it's not, then maybe I need to be pursuing a different path.
Wise words from Djarii. Yeah. This just became a like stream advice stream.
yeah. Advice column.
Advice column. No, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh yeah. I saw some people in chat say I have 10 views. We were talking about if you had a lot of viewers and then crashed back down, not saying that 10 wasn't a lot.
Not getting naked, by the way, guys. Just saying.
Aww.
So you know. Kind of hot. Just in case you're like wondering, wait, why is she taking her clothes off? That's a little bit weird.
That would have been a surprise. This is on my channel. Just gets me banned.
Yeah.
Don't invite Djarii.
So that's my way to go out with a bang.
I think I'm the one who's getting banned, not you. Then, right? If you would take your clothes off,
wondered that. If I like did something bad on someone else's stream,
I think it's my responsibility on my stream.
I would be like kind of poggers on my own stream, like get away with it. I always wonder about that. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, please keep your clothes on, please.
Back on them, guys. No, don't worry. I'm just really, really warm in my room.
Yeah. Yeah, same. I think this conversation is just very hot. Not hot, but like, because I also had to open my balcony door. I have a new question for you guys. Never have I ever had a surprise party thrown for me on my stream. So like for a birthday or something. By your community. Nobody? Oh, okay, wait. Never have let me change this. Never have I ever
surprise party.
Huh? Joined in.
Cool.
Yeah,
party.
on a surprise party for another streamer. I'm changing it. Never have I ever joined in on a surprise party for another streamer. But actually, Darcy, you a little bit though for your birthday the other day, or for your anniversary, because I got a message from your brother saying I want to surprise Darcy with the. That's kind of what I meant as well.
That's just right. Yeah. So that not like. Well, I thought you meant like a whole group of people like organizing.
No. I'm talking about like, hey, it's your birthday streamer, and I know you have stuff prepared, but we have something for you too. Insert video of everyone in the community and kudo boards and everything like that. I really thought that was more common because I'm in so many of those videos. But like, I really thought that was a thing that communities did. Wow, guys, you gotta step this up. Djarii community, Darceyxc community, Darkmech community. Damn. Okay. Well, that was a very short thing then. I really thought I was
I
gonna
mean,
get...
when you say like a surprise party, like of course I've like, you know, participated in like videos and stuff, like saying happy birthday and stuff
Yeah.
to people. And I've never had one made for me. I mean, there's definitely been things that have been like surprises. Like we used to do things on my stream, like we do Secret Santa with the mods at Christmas, or there was one
cool.
year when like they basically, all of the mods like got me a Christmas present. They had like 15 days before Christmas. I had to open one every day and stuff. I wouldn't say it was like a surprise party, but it is like genuine, really, really sweet gestures from members of the community. And one of my mods many years ago got me like one of my emojis as a giant cake, which they gifted me on my birthday. Not like necessarily like a surprise party, but surprises for sure. I've had many, just not like a party.
Yeah, see, that's what I meant. That's what you meant, like a full-on party had been
Yeah.
planned.
Okay.
That's kinda sad.
I kind of meant maybe I should not have said party then. I kind of meant that kind of stuff because I think that is super cool. And I think that like I see a lot of like videos of streamers just like bawling their eyes out when their communities do that, and I really thought it was super common. Would you want that for your, like, would you want something like that? Raise your hand if you do. Nobody?
I mean, sure.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I mean, it's
like a
like
surprise, though,
amazing.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's a sweet gesture. I mean, I'm not gonna like put my hands up because then it's like, oh no, now they're gonna feel like inclined to do that for me.
Right,
next
okay,
year.
right,
okay,
exactly.
okay.
Like
Phrase it
it's like
differently.
one of
Let
those
me-
things. That,
okay,
like,
I'll
I
phrase
don't
it-
want you to buy me flowers if I have to tell you that you need to buy me flowers.
Yeah,
If you want to,
yeah.
if you want to do it, that's amazing, and I love that. It's so sweet. But there's no like obligation. I'm not gonna like put any like feelers out. Like, better be fucking making me a surprise party, motherfuckers. Kind of
When's your
you know?
birthday? When's your birthday?
You already missed it. My birthday was last month. No, I mean, so it's, yeah.
Okay, yeah. My question kind of would be better asked if I asked if they did that to you guys. Would you be happy or would you hate it?
Oh, I love
How
it.
could you hate it?
Yeah,
How
yeah.
could you like,
hate it?
oh,
I
they're being
know.
nice to me. Ugh.
I mean, it could be that you're like, oh, I hate surprises or something. Right?
Yeah, I mean that's.
I mean, I hate
yeah,
surprise
sure, yeah.
parties, but that's like, you know, a whole different situation.
Mhm.
Like if they all stood in front of your door all of a sudden.
Oh my
By the
God,
way,
like,
we
yeah,
found
if I
out your
like-
address.
I leave my house, everyone's standing out there. What?
Would you hate that or would you think that would be fun?
Oh, I would hate that.
Yeah, okay.
Like I've had like a real surprise party thrown for me before, and like the idea and like the gesture is so nice, but for me, like the idea of like not being prepared for something, I'm not into.
yeah.
So like I
Agreed.
thought I was going out to dinner with my friend. I hadn't eaten for like 6 hours. And then I get to like the place and it's a surprise party and there's no food. The
Oh,
whole time I was just like, oh my
no.
God. I'm so
Okay,
hungry.
but that was just poor planning though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know, just like the idea of like having to do something like not being prepared for a surprise, but like it's a surprise that's like a really nice like community thing or like, you know, something like that. Like that's different.
Okay.
As long as like
Like,
someone gives me like oh, we're gonna be doing something, just so I can make sure like I'm looking real cutie, you know, like rock up to my
Yeah,
surprise party,
exactly.
looking like
Yeah.
hobo chic, you know. I want to make sure at least I look like a real cutie.
But don't you like do that already anyway if you have a birthday stream or something like that? Or, like,
Yeah.
anniversary
Yeah, for sure. For
Yeah.
sure. But yeah, if we're talking about like being unprepared, if like someone's like playing it cool, like, oh yeah, we're not doing anything, you know, nothing's to be expected. And I'm just like
Mhm.
rocking up in my gym jams, like, what up? If
Mhm.
and then
What
there's
up?
a party with people, I'm gonna be like, fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Ah, interesting. Interesting. What about you, Dark? Would you love something like that or are you like, nah?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have any issues with that. I think when people go to effort for you, it's really cool.
Yeah.
But
sure.
I would never expect anything like that. Or yeah, but no, I think it would be really weird to finish stream and walk outside and your Twitch chat's outside your house. I definitely think that would be odd.
That would
but-
terrify me.
but,
I'm
yeah,
moving.
I think that would raise more questions than happiness. But yeah, no, that would be cool.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay. Take notes, chat. Take notes on this. They love it. They don't want to say it themselves. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Let's talk about DMCA. Never have I ever been DMCA'd. Does any of you have a DMCA strike?
I don't have a strike, but I've been DMCA'd.
Wait, how does that work?
Wrongfully.
Oh.
Yeah.
For what?
Do you remember when I think it was Logan Paul, one of the Pauls, one of the brothers, I don't know, and I think KSI maybe were doing like a boxing match. It was like I think it was like the first boxing match, and people were like streaming it on Twitch. When it was like a pay to view show, right, on YouTube or something, and people were like, you know, wrongfully streaming on Twitch, and so Twitch had like a massive influx of viewers that day, because there was like so many people coming in to watch that. And I was on the front page of Twitch that day playing WoW, and I had like 30k viewers or something. So it was like a big poggers moment. And I guess like the company that was like dealing with all of the copyrights for that particular boxing match just like looked at all of the top streamers that day and then it issued strikes to them.
Oh no.
And I was like I like checked a message on Discord and they were like, your channel's banned, and I was like, what?
Wait, straight up banned? Oh god.
Yeah, it was like completely removed. And I was like, that's fucking weird. Let me see. Check my email. Yeah, my channel's banned. It says that you know, I was doing it was a DMCA strike, and I was like, what the fuck, that's like mental, because and it tells you what the content is, and it was like, you know, KSI versus whatever the fuck Paul brother is doing a fight, and I was like, well, that's not what I did. I was playing WoW, and so I had to like speak to like a lawyer to draft up like a I guess like a I don't know what it's called, but it's just like a letter thingy to say, you know, I didn't do this and we were pushing it back against this. And then when you do that, you basically open yourself up. The next step is that you get taken to court. If they want to push back on it again, then the next step is that you go to court. And so I had to push counterclaim. Sorry, my brain is really fucking smooth. So I had to put in a counterclaim, and I was like just dreading this because this has never happened to me before. And you know, the lawyer's like, yeah, just so you know, if they push back on this now, then the next step is that you have to go to court. And I was like, that's so scary. Like as a streamer, like to get my channel back, I have to do that and put myself in a position where these fucking idiots like who wrongfully striked me could fucking counterclaim me, and that's like money and scary and, you know, nonsense. They could counterclaim my counterclaim. It's kind of fucked up, right? But then I sent that through, and my channel got put back up immediately, and I heard nothing else ever again.
That's so
about that.
though.
But the point is that it's really scary, and if I was like a younger streamer and didn't really know what to do, I would have been terrified. And for me, like it like thankfully, like I had people who like immediately reached out to help, who understood the scene and stuff, but not everybody has that, and that's really lame.
Yeah.
Also, can I go for a wee break? Am I allowed to leave? Because I'm sitting on my foot right now. I have to pee so bad.
Yeah, so do I.
No, you cannot leave. You cannot. This was actually wait. Yeah, go pee. Go pee. Go.
Hold her for longer.
Spread out. We are. Yeah. Okay, go for it. We're actually ending soon too, but yeah, go for it.
Should we just all go?
Just leave me alone with Doc.
Oh, well, like that's a bad thing. Whoa.
No, it's not. It's not bad. It's not bad. Has any of you ever like got banned or something like that? No.
Nothing.
No.
No. If ever I want to listen to music, I have what I call a DMCA field trip, where we just delete the board and we just listen to like every song under the sun or something like that.
Right.
And I just delete the board.
But that's also
really
I
miss being able to listen to music. It's so shit.
Same. I used to have like song request on and everything, but that's just like not
even the kind of like the connections you make with your community via similar music taste.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Losing my voice.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know, you'll get somebody will recommend like a new song to you, and you'll, you know, if you like it, then you have you know, a full lead into another conversation about that,
Yeah.
and then, you know, people are suggesting bands, and you know, it
Yeah.
creates a whole different vibe in
Yeah.
chat. And now,
And now it's
Now
just
I
the
like
same. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I normally like write them down. I'm like, well, I have to listen to that after stream, sadly. But yeah, no, it would always like cause conversation. We'd listen to songs and then I'd give a song back that was kind of similar. But now it's just like, yeah, having to just give the suggestions and you can't listen to it on stream. You can't really talk about it.
Yeah.
So.
Does any of you pay for like music licenses now?
No.
No?
No.
I just stream my own music if I have to. And
Your
that,
own
like,
music?
that promotes myself on my stream, and I
Wait,
feel
wait,
like that's another.
wait. To have your
I think
own
that's
music?
I think that's like another level of egotism, like filtering through your stream sort of thing.
Wait, are you on Spotify?
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you should link your Spotify in chat right now.
What's your name on Spotify?
Yeah, link your SoundCloud, bro.
Yeah.
I don't have a
It didn't go through. Or did you not do it yet? Or
I
where did you
haven't done
post
it
it?
yet.
Oh.
Give me a second.
I thought
Stop
I heard you
rushing
press
me.
enter. No, I actually have a subscription with Pretzels, with Monster Cat, with Epidemic Sounds. I think
What
that's
does
it.
that enable you to do? Like,
Play all their music, like without, like, so Pretzel has a lot of music. You can use all of that for free if you like promote Pretzel. So Pretzel needs to be in your chat saying that it's Pretzel playing and what song it is and stuff like that. If you want that to be
Oh.
turned off, you have to pay them. So I did that. And then Monster Cat Gold is like all Monster Cat music that I'm allowed to play on stream. And then obviously there's all that Harris Heller, which is completely free. And then I have Epidemic Sounds, which is actually meant for YouTube, which is just like a lot of sound effects and a lot of music that you can use in your YouTube videos. But I just picked some songs out of there for my stream. I think I pay 25 euros a month in total for just music on stream, which is pretty fair because I got a pretty long list that I can play. And other than that, I just play like Constera and stuff, like Twitch meme songs and everything like that. Yeah, it should be cool. What about you, Djarii? What kind of music do you play on your stream?
Miracle of Sound.
Which?
Yeah, Miracle of Sound is he's a musician. He's an artist, YouTuber, friend of mine who does amazing music. You can find him on Spotify, you can find him on Pretzel, you can find him on YouTube. Definitely follow him on YouTube for sure. He does like a lot of songs around like popular culture, video games, you know, TV shows and stuff. And he's just, it's very, very good vibes. Like, yeah, the guys in my chat, like in my community, like, yeah, Miracle of Sound, catch him.
Yeah,
we listen to him all the time. And yeah, Miracle of Sound's dope. So
cool.
definitely give him some support. He's a fantastic artist.
Cool. All right, that's great. I think that was the last question because we ran out of time, and I also got to pee.
Sorry, I couldn't hold it in. Like I was
know,
real.
That's totally
like,
fine. That's
it was
totally
starting.
fine. Yeah, I should probably say that like in the start next time because I also have like DMs that I didn't read of like previous shows. People like, can I go to the toilet? Like I never read it, so they were there the whole stream.
Oh, no.
It was kind of sad. We are still giving this one away, guys. The Yeti World of Warcraft microphone. Actually, my giveaway tells you exactly how to do that. All you gotta do is just follow these beautiful people here. And give a recommendation of another streamer that you would want to see here on the Friday streams. Let's do another round and tell everyone where they can follow you and also what your plan is in the upcoming week to do on your channel. Djarii.
Oh my gosh, I'm first. Yeah, guys, you can find me pretty much on Djarii on all like social media. At the moment, I'm doing a lot on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and and as well on YouTube. I'm also Djarii. So easy to find me. I am probably going to be doing another body paint tomorrow of Harley Quinn. This week was like a bit of a Harley Quinn vibe week. Not yesterday. Last week we did a weeb week where we did body paints all around anime. And we're going to do the voice, Serena. Shut up. Yeah. So that's kind of what I do. I do body paint and stuff. So if you like me slapping paint and you guys watching paint dry, then come hang out.
Did you say slapping paint? I was like, me
slapping paint on and you guys watching paint
so
dry.
Cool. I love that.
I slap the paint on, you guys watch it dry. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Twitch.tv/Djarii with double I. Correct?
Yes, double I. Yes,
double
correct.
I.
You got it. Djarii, I mean, I don't know where it is in relation to the thing. I think it's there. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. It's a stupid name. But I'm the only one, alright? The only one with the stupid ass name, so you can find it. And yes, I'm still working on that body paint for Preach. Oh my god.
Oh. Go follow Djarii if you want to know more about that as well. And in the meantime, Emeelzia, you must be super tired, but could you tell us what your plans are this week?
I'm up, so there's that at least. You can find me on Emeelzia at all socials. I'm pretty much this week planning on just streaming World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy. Those are kind of like the two games I'm streaming right now. With WoW, it's either my BM Hunter stuff or leveling my Demonology Warlock, and Final Fantasy, I'm doing MSQ. And yeah, looking forward to, I have a subathon this week coming up as well, so that should be super fun. A lot of fun little, there's a pinata somewhere in this room hiding and other stuff. Bean Boozle, unfortunately, we were talking about that earlier. So if you want to see me suffer with some Bean Boozle, you know where to find me.
That's true, and Twitch chat loves to watch streamers suffer.
They love it.
Like Bean Boozled, especially. It's magic beans for them. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. I feel sorry for you, but go follow twitch.tv/Emeelzia, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you so much for being here, even though you're so tired. It's crazy.
Oh my god, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
I love it. I love it. Darcy, tell us a little bit about what you're gonna do this week.
Okay, so this week on stream, I think I'll probably still be playing a bit more WoW. And then also this coming week, me and my siblings and my sibling girlfriend are going to climb some mountains in the UK, all in 24 hours, for charity. And I can only be there for one, unfortunately, because of work. So I'm going to be climbing Snowdon on one of the days. And I might do a little stream of that, maybe. I don't know about how stuff is like on a mountain, but maybe like one at the bottom of the mountain or something, just some kind of stream. But otherwise, mainly just WoW. And you can find me on Twitch at Darceyxc, on Instagram the same, and then maybe at Twitter. We might be delving into it. But yeah, it's kind of, this week is focusing Mythic Plus and Raid. I think I'm going to be streaming Raid again tonight. Yeah.
And tonight, what time?
Tonight at 7:30 server time, I will be live streaming.
All right.
Streaming Raid.
Okay. Twitch.tv/Darceyxc, by the way. Dark, what about you? What are you going to do?
So this month, I'm actually doing a charity stream for the whole month. So I am giving my whole Twitch revenue plus any donations I earn for the whole month from the 16th of August to the 16th of September to the Smith family, which is an Australian children's charity that helps out with disadvantaged kids that don't have like uniform, school shoes, books. They don't have the internet at home. They don't have computers to do any of their work on. Tutors, families that have lost their jobs and can't send their kids to school and all that kind of stuff. So I'm doing a big charity stream for that for the month. So any revenue I earn all goes to them plus any donations. And I've got a whole bunch of funky donation goals as well, like the Wheat Bix challenge. I've said that I'll eat a jar of Vegemite raw, dye my hair pink, eat Sistroming, eat 100 chicken nuggets. Get an orange fake tan and pierce my nose. So,
oh my goodness!
You're gonna be a new person. Oh my god!
Pink hair.
Wow.
Hopefully we raise some money for kids and stuff like that. Because my daughter goes to school now, and I couldn't think of. It's really heartbreaking to think if she was like going and getting picked on because, you know, she had like a ratty polo on, or she didn't have the right school uniform, or she didn't have books and kids were picking on her, or her shoes were shit and things like that. So anything you can do to make a difference in that, I think is really cool, and it kind of hits different. So that's the goal with that one. And I'll probably be awake in like 4.5 hours playing Diablo 2 beta as well. So yeah, I'll be around for the month.
Cool. Cool. That is an amazing cause. Twitch.tv/Darkmech, by the way, guys. Go follow him and go bring your wallet to his stream because it's for a really good cause, and that's amazing. Is any of you going live right after this? No. Sad. Then I have nobody to grade. Doesn't matter. My name is Ariana. Oh, Hadi is live. Then we're going there, of course. My name is Ariana, and I also stream World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy. And I do this every week. Desperately still looking for recommendations because I'm running out of friends. Would love some more recommendations of people to invite as guests. Can be small streamers, can be really big streamers. Hoping they won't ignore me. So anyone recommended, very welcome. Very welcome. Any streamer, not just World of Warcraft streamers, but any streamers are welcome. Also musician streamers, they're also really welcome still. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support, and make sure to really follow these beautiful people. I hope to see you maybe here in this channel on Sunday at 12 o'clock, and if not, then in any of these other people's channels, because they're super awesome and they deserve your follow. We're going to leave you now, but have a wonderful rest of your day, and see you another time. Bye bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.